through so many burdens, and what are your blessings? Now you've got a choice between pile number 1, which is represented by the clear quartz stone, pile number 2, which is represented by the green quartz stone, and pile number 3, which is represented by the quartz stone. So I'm going to allow you to choose a pile that you are drawn to. Some of you can choose more than one pile if you feel drawn to. And then we're going to get cracking on with your reading. Okie dokie, let's go to pile number 1 and let's see what you have overcome and what blessings that you so rightly deserve are in store for you. Now, bearing in mind pile number 1, if I mention anything that triggers you at any point, please do not feel the need to continue with the reading, okay? That is not the intention. The intention is to empower and to inspire, all right? So let's take a look at what burdens you have overcome. Basically, I want to give you your flowers, right? And let's take a look at what is in store for you, okay? So we have the Hermit card, first and foremostly. So I feel as if you may have been, I'm hearing the word single. For some of you, I feel like I'm hearing you were single by choice. You may have felt the need to disconnect or end a relationship, and it wasn't an easy relationship to come out of. I feel like you decided to choose peace. You decided to choose yourself during this time, and you went within, and I feel like you done a lot of reflection about the part and the role that you played within the dynamics of the connection with this other person, and you may have given your all within this relationship during your time in hermit mode, because this is the Hermit card. You started to look at the role that you played. For instance, you may have been dating someone or in a long-term relationship with someone, and you may have giving more than you were getting back. You know, you were serving this person, you were making sure they were okay, and there's nothing wrong in that, because when you're in a relationship, normally you want to make sure your partner's good, right? And you want to equal balance of give and take, and it was almost as if you were undermining yourself. It's almost as if, even though you weren't getting the same love, care, and attention back, you were okay with that. It's almost as if you didn't value yourself. The way this person was treating you made you feel as if you were deserving of the lack that they were giving to you. And I feel like during your time away after this separation, you may have ended this relationship. I'm also hearing for some of you that this person was so ungrateful. So even the times when you had separated from them, they assumed that you will come back to them because they were so used to you giving and giving and pouring and pouring. And you may have had conversations in between the separation, and it's almost as if this person assumed that you will come back because of your giving ways, because of your kind heart. But again, I feel as if since you disconnected from this individual, since you, I'm hearing, cut the person off, you started to see that blessings started to come into your life, and it's almost as if whoever you were with, they were blocking your blessings. For some of you, you could have been with a Virgo individual, or you could be a Virgo, right? But this individual was blocking your blessings. I also feel for some of you, this has something to do with the 6th house. You were in a working environment whereby you wasn't paid your dues. You were in a working environment whereby you were left out. You know, people was not listening, or they were not, I should say, they were not listening to your ideas, even though for some of you, you're more intelligent than your colleagues, even the boss for some of you. But it's almost as if these people may have looked down on you. It's almost as if you were at a certain role and you weren't advancing, and then you decided to take yourself back. Or for some of you, you may have just left this job, left this relationship, and since you left this job or relationship, you started to see that blessings started to pour into your life, blessings started to occur into your life. And I also feel for some of you that during your time in hermit mode, you started to do the inner work. You also started to maybe read a lot of self-help books. For some of you, you done some sort of shadow work. You may have went to therapy. I'm feeling more so that you were journaling and reading a lot of books, and you started to connect the dots, and you were like, okay, I was in that type of dynamic. Okay, I was acting like this. Or, there was a lot that you were learning about yourself and your actions, and you had to empower yourself. You had to, get to know yourself and get to know what you are deserving of. And then this could have been a time where you connected with manifestations. You may have encountered law of attraction for the first time. For some of you, this could have been something that happened like 9 months ago or 9 years ago. And you started to put trust in yourself, put trust in the universe. You started to believe in yourself, and then you started to see blessings occurring into your life. You were alone though, the Five of Pentacles. You done this on your own. For some of you, I feel as if this could have been, I'm hearing the word abandoned for some of you. You may have definitely been left out in the cold. Some of you may have struggled financially as well. Some of you may have lost a job. Some of you, I feel, you lost it all. Maybe some of you are not close to your family members. Maybe some of you, this person that you were with, this love partner that you were with, it's almost as if they capitalized on the fact that you didn't have a strong support system around you. And because you were used to not having a strong support system around you, this is why you may have given so much to this relationship, because you felt as if that person was your family, they were your all. And then you realize that things weren't being reciprocated. But you were never alone. Even when you were at your darkest times, you were never alone. Spirit was beside you throughout the whole thing. And even though it didn't feel that way, you were gaining strength, you were gaining wisdom. And you went through what you went through, part number one, so that when your blessings do arrive, I wouldn't say more appreciative, because I feel like you're a very humble, down to earth, caring, warm-hearted person. I feel like this experience was teaching you strength, the inner strength that you felt that you didn't have, because you felt that whoever you were with was going to be your rock, when in actual fact, you were your own savior. And this experience was supposed to be experienced for you to understand that. And I say that lightly because I know that it was possibly a very hard experience for you with the Five of Pentacles. See, I'm like my chest and my stomach. Because this could have been you on the card. Okay, let's see. We have the Emperor card here. So you possibly could have been dealing with someone that was very abusive for some of you. I feel like this person was maybe an emotional manipulator. This individual, I feel, may have been financially abusive as well. You may have been in a relationship with someone who, they took your money. And this individual may have been very materialistic as well. Very, I feel like in the beginning stages, they were very charming. They may have been older than you as well. You may have met them through family, but this person may have distanced you from your family, from your friends. And over the years or months, you may have noticed that your friends and family may have just drifted away, because you may have not been allowed to speak to them. You may have not been allowed to visit them or something along them lines, but this person was very domineering, very controlling. They could have been violent as well. For some of you, I feel like they may have locked you out of your home, a home that you shared with them. For some of you, you may have had your own home, and this person may have moved in, may have turned the place into their own, and may have kicked you out. You know, it's almost as if this person did not want, I'm hearing they may have, or they had mother issues or something like that. And it's almost as if they were punishing you for something that they felt their mother didn't do for them when they were growing up. And the more you poured into this individual, the more they wanted to see how much you love them. And it was just like a toxic cycle. You were trying to show them, look, I do love you, I accept you, and they just wanted more. And it was never enough because they had unhealed wounds that you wasn't privy to. They may have said to you in the past about their situation, their upbringing, whatever the case is, and that's probably why you may have thought to yourself, okay, I have to show up for this individual because I know what it's like to feel alone. For some of you, you may not have had a strong family structure around you. For others of you, I just feel like you're such a caring person that you didn't like the thought of this person struggling internally, emotionally. This individual, I feel, for some of you, may have had money. They may come from money, but when they connected with you, they were draining your money. They were draining you energetically as well. They didn't pour into the connection. They didn't pour into you. They were all about themselves, all about their own blessings. You could have been dealing with another Virgo. You could be a Virgo, they could be a Virgo, or an Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, Venus, South or North Node. It's something about starting from the bottom and working your way up. Yeah, I feel like this person may have stripped you of, your dignity, finances, and you had to leave. You had to leave this person. For some of you, it may have been a job. You wasn't getting paid your worth. This person, these people were overworking you, and maybe not just you, maybe your work colleagues as well. However, once you left this situation, you had to start from scratch. You had to start all over again, and it was a very hard time because you had no one. You were struggling. You were struggling to pay the rent. You were struggling to pay the bills. Meanwhile, whoever these higher ups were, they benefited off you and your colleagues, and they were living, they were living it large. If it is this ex-partner, they were still, succeeding within their chosen career, whereas you had to start from the beginning again. But during this time, you gain a lot of wisdom. So I feel for you, pile number one, this is in regards to leaving a job or a relationship that drained you spiritually, emotionally, and energetically. And during that process, you were never alone. I have to reinforce that. You were never alone. And it showed you how much inner strength and resilience you have, because you didn't give up on yourself. You knew that the only one that you could rely on was you. In the beginning, this person may have manipulated you, and they may have made you believe that they, because I feel like this person came into your life, flashing the cash. They may have had like a BMW or whatever. They were, they were well off, right? And you thought, okay, wow, jackpot. Okay, I've met someone that, I can actually build with. But this person was using you as a pawn in their game, their sick game of control. Let's see what blessings are in store for you. Okay, so we've got the King of Pentacles. Some of you could be a Taurus, you could be a Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, or Venus, but I feel like this is indicating to me that you will gain a new job, and I'm hearing you will gain an advance or a job that pays you more. This to me also indicates, when I first saw the King of Pentacles, you are going to meet a King of Pentacles type individual, someone that is, when you first meet this person, you may feel a little bit weary, and that's understandable because they could present the same traits as this person from the past. This person from the past gave it the big talk, I'm this, I own this business, I'm a divorcee, I used to be married. For some of you, I feel like you may have been in a relationship with someone that was married, but they didn't tell you. And there's something about you finding out that this person was married and this person ending it and taking it all. There's something about someone taking it all, or you were married to this person and you had to pay out money to this individual. This person took half your money, okay, because maybe you were making more than this individual. So this person did actually gain more from this ending than you did. They probably got the house as well, and you had to leave the home, even though it was your home, even though you moved in together. So Spirit is saying that if that is the case as well, for some of you, you've got to build yourself back up, because I feel like this could be past tense, Page of Pentacles. You may have started from the bottom, and there's nothing wrong in that, and you worked your way up. So some of you may become an established business owner. There's something about this person. For some of you, you may have gotten into a relationship with this person. I'm hearing you were the brains. They were the ones that took action. This person may have had a lot of links. So you may have had an idea about starting a business with this individual, this partner. But all along, this person was jealous of you. And all along, this individual, because they had the links, but you were the brains, is what I'm hearing. And this person stole your ideas and used it for themselves, profited off your ideas and kicked you out of a home here. I'm seeing someone arguing, shouting. I don't know if you guys have seen that film, Diary of a Mad Black Woman. Tyler Perry wrote that film. It was me and my partner from the past. It was our favourite film at a time. He was obsessed with that film. He kept watching it every time he came to my house. He always wanted to watch it on Netflix. And basically, the woman, she gave so much to her partner. Her partner was a millionaire. He was a lawyer. He was a millionaire. She gave so much for her partner. She didn't work. She was just like the perfect wife in her eyes. She felt like she was a perfect wife. And what happened was he was cheating on her, and he ended up getting this woman pregnant, or he had children with a woman, right? And she didn't know, because she's thinking, I'm doing everything that I need to do as a perfect wife, but what happened was he came home, and then I think she had an inkling that he was cheating on her, because once she came to his workplace and the woman was leaving the workplace with a little boy, and it's like she knew he was like that, but she kind of pushed it at the back of her mind. Because again, she probably thought, if I keep giving love to him, he's going to, stop doing what he's doing, and he's just gonna, respect me. He's going to appreciate what I'm doing for him. I sit at home, I cook, I clean. Massive mansion they lived in, yeah. But what happened was he came home one day and he was just so like blasé about it. It's like, yeah, I can't keep doing this I can't remember what his girlfriend's name is. I can't keep doing this to her. The kids need their father. Like, he's indirectly telling her that I've got other kids. The kids need their father. And basically what happened is he ended up kicking her out. And he was married to her for over like 18 years, So it was like, this could have been the same case. I'm not saying in that same scenario. I feel more so like you could have went into business with a partner thinking, okay, we're going to build a legacy together, we're going to build an empire together, and this person was down, but this person was an opportunist, you see. And I feel like you were giving them all the ideas, this person had the links, they knew certain people, but they weren't good with business for some reason. And in the end, what happened is you may have married this person, you may not have had a prenup, or something happened whereby, you know, maybe you didn't put your name on the lease or something like that. You were very trusting of this person, and in the end, they may have kicked you out of the home that you both purchased together, or there could have been something along the lines of they got the property under their name, and they may have told you that there's something about the fine prints I'm hearing. There's something about paperwork. You know, they were in charge of the paperwork and they didn't put your name down. So they plotted this, you know, and in the end, they may have kicked you out of a home or something, or they may have put their name only on this business that you both created together. That was actually your idea, and you were left without nothing. That's why you probably started from scratch. But Spirit is saying the blessings that are coming in for you is that you are going to build yourself back up. You are going to create your own business, which will rival this person's business and override this person's business. I'm hearing something about a corporation. I'm hearing something about a franchise. But for some of you, I feel like you will either gain a new property. I'm hearing you're going to find a new property. So if you're in the process of trying to look for a flat, a home or something to rent, I'm hearing to buy for some of you, this is going to come into play possibly around May or June. We're in June now, isn't it? So maybe May, you may have signed something, a lease. And I'm also hearing that a King of Pentacles like character is going to enter your life. This person is going to be your match. But again, you could be quite weary of this individual, but there's nothing that this person's going to want from you. You may have looked back during your time of solitude and healing and started to see the red flags with this other individual. But this other person that you're going to connect with, they're going to come in as a friend. They're going to come in as somebody that wants to help you. It could be your boss for some of you. Or someone at work may introduce you to this individual. But this person is very established. This could be, I'm speaking to someone that this could be your story in the future. You could be this individual. You could become someone's boss and have your own businesses, is what I'm hearing. Or you could create your own business where you work for yourself, and your business is going to be very, you may have, it's something about you doing something in business in regards to properties, buying and selling is what I'm picking up. You may have tried to do this with this crook, this ex-partner that was a crook, and they're doing it as well. But this is why I'm hearing something about you rivaling, and it's not going to be done intentionally, this rivaling, right? It's not going to be done intentionally. It's going to be a thing of, this is like your passion. You are into buying and selling properties, decorating properties. Some of you could be interior designers, but there's something around you reinventing homes and selling them on, renting homes out, right? So you wanted to do this with this person, but this person wasn't the one. You're going to do it on your own. You're going to create your own catalog, and you're going to find that it's going to be very, I'm hearing Airbnb. So some of you could start up your own Airbnb company, is what I'm picking up. Yeah. What blessings are in store for you? This reading is coming like, what's this person's karma? I feel like this individual will catch wind that you are successful, and it's going to keep them up at night. I'm also hearing that you could actually be overworked because you could get a lot of bookings. You could get, because you're going to be doing things on your own. But this is still a blessing, because Spirit is saying that this is something that you prayed for, and you will find a solution. So this could be in the now. If you are feeling like overworked, if you're feeling like I'm working so hard and I'm nowhere near my dream, Spirit is saying that this is going to come to an end, because it's the 9, isn't it? 9 means endings. You could be overthinking, having insomnia. If you are going through that, Spirit saying this is going to come to an end, because you are going to get a breakthrough. And if you are experiencing this right now, Spirit is saying maybe pray, maybe listen to, music online that is peaceful, that puts you in a state of bliss. maybe meditate before you go to bed as well, is what I'm picking up. And try and go to bed earlier is what I'm hearing. But this stress and mental anguish is going to come to an end, because you are going to get a breakthrough. You know, you could get some phone call, but there's someone at work that you could connect with that is going to give you a link to someone else that is in the same arena as what you want to actually do. It's like building yourself back up again. The High Priestess. I'm hearing that you're going to you're going to move in silence, is what I'm hearing. You'll be moving in silence. Spirit is also saying that your spiritual gifts will heighten during this time. But there's something about 12th house, something that's hidden as well. Yeah, there's someone that's hidden, but they're in plain sight. So there's someone at work who you will connect with, who will help you gain your breakthrough. And also this person that you know, for some of you, if you don't resonate with what I just mentioned about going out with this guy, or, you know, you ended things and, you know, you were kicked out, etc. Spirit is saying also, because I was on Instagram and I saw this post by the singer Camille. Camille's like she's a singer-songwriter. She's written for Little Mix. She's written for a lot of people. Now she's coming out now. It's her time to shine. She's an amazing, I got her song Headline in my head. She's got a song called Headline, but she's an amazing songwriter. I like her as an artist. I like her energy. I like her personality. I like the way she thinks, the way she writes. I think she's amazing. But she put a post up and she was saying that her husband is her peace. And I feel like if you have been going out with, you know, because I feel like you've been going out with people that want to appear like the emperor, you know, when all along you may have had to embody that energy, because you were going out with like pages, to be fair, right? And it was stressing you out. And even when you were in the relationship with these individuals, you still felt alone. Spirit is saying that you're going to connect with someone that is the real deal. This is not someone that's going to brag and boast and say, yeah, I'm a king, I'm an emperor, I've got this, I've got that. This person's got a lot, but they may not mention this to you. So I feel like whilst you are in your healing phase, there's going to be some sort of secret connection that strikes up between you and another person. For some of you, this could be a business opportunity. And this also represents that you are going to become very established within your chosen field. You're gonna work your way up. For others of you, you're gonna meet somebody that has their own, that's not gonna pretend that they've got when they haven't. This relationship could be done in secret. When I say done, that doesn't sound too nice to say. This relationship could be kept a secret at first, or this person could be a secret admirer. Something about a secret investor as well. Some of you may have put up like maybe a GoFundMe or something, but you may have like a secret investor. Someone wants to invest in you, is what I'm picking up here, to help you start a business. Or someone may give you a loan, someone may give you you may have applied for some sort of funding, some sort of support. I feel like you're moving towards happier times with the Sun card. August could be of importance to you. There's something around your business, your life taking a turn for the better. Again, some of you have been single for a very, very long time, and that's by choice, because you're trying to build yourself back up again. Financially, some of you may have moved into a home, or some of you will be moving into a new home, maybe by August times. You may have visited property, you're like, nah, don't like it, don't like this, but August is when you will be moving into a new home. And you may have become non-trustworthy of potential suitors because of your experience. Some of you are going to start a new job as well, something creative, or some of you may have needed money to start a creative project or hobby, is what I'm picking up. August is going to be the time that things are going to turn around for you, I feel. Also, if you've been single for a long time, August may be the time where you start dating. You may start dating a Taurus person, a Pisces person, or a Leo, or a Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, or Venus. Possibly an Aries, but I feel the Aries person is more this ex-partner or something like that. But I feel like whatever you went through, that dark, turbulent time, it's coming to an end now. I feel like, because look, we've got the Five of Pentacles and we've got the King of Pentacles. This is the energy that you're going to be embodying, because I feel like you could be struggling right now financially, because you know the cost of living and so forth, right? And there's nothing wrong in that, because, you know, everyone's feeling the pinch, trust me. But I feel like you could be struggling. But by August, that all changes. Or from now until next year, May, there's going to be a change. Hopefully it continues, you know. But from looking at this, I feel like you are going to be in the energies of the King of Pentacles. You're going to become more financially stable, I should say. You're going to have more money to save. You're going to have more money to treat yourself. If you've got children, you're going to have more money to treat your children, take your children out, to spend on your creative hobbies, to start up a project. Because I just keep hearing the word catalog, catalog. So I don't know if this is a thing of you wanting to be an estate agent, you wanted to have your own Airbnb business, and you having pictures like of your flats, your homes, or whatever. You're going to create a catalog. But again, this is something about you wanting to work behind the scenes. You don't want people to know that you have this company. And I feel like maybe it could be due to this person. You don't want this person finding out. And I feel like this individual may want to try and come back in contact with you. And for some of you, it could be a business partner. It doesn't have to be an ex. For some of you, it may be an ex. Thank you, Alpha's new subscriber. Thank you. I hope you enjoy my readings. But I feel as if you some of you, it could have been a business partner, you know. Some of you, yes, it could have been an ex-partner, but I feel like this, if it was a business partner, this person snaked you and you just didn't see it coming, because you never would have done this to this person or anyone else. You know, they took your ideas and they ran off with it. For some of you, it could have been an idea whereby you both wanted to start up your own dance studio or production company or something along them lines, or you both wanted to, you may have wanted to go on holiday with each other. There's something here, but this person, they didn't play fair. But I feel the blessings that are in store for you, part number one, is that you will be more aware and have more discernment about people like this. So at first, even when you meet this King of Pentacles like type, you might be quite weary, because you might feel like, okay, you remind me of my ex, or you remind me of my, you know, my business partner, or you remind me of my ex-friend. So I'm not sure. But this person is nothing like that person from the past. And you're going to be more happier, because your finances will be more stable. And I'm not linking money to happiness, because you can still be happy without money. You know, money creates opportunities, but, you know, happiness starts from within. You know, you create your own happiness, you know. And I feel like this Sun card represents that to me. Like, you're going to be focused on being happier, going out more, creating experiences for yourself, you know, grounding yourself, spending more time in nature. Some of you are going to go on holiday as well. Some of you, I feel like you're definitely going to be connecting with your inner child and healing your inner child too, right? And doing the things that you always wanted to do, but you did not have an opportunity to do it. This could be things such as skating, going to the studio. I feel some of you, I'm hearing the Olympics. Some of you may actually go to Paris to watch the Olympics because you have the money to do so. Some of you will be dating or going out for your first date with someone that you have been dating in secret. Knight of Swords. I don't know if this is the energy of the person that's you've let go of, but someone's going to catch wind of this could also represent, okay, let me go back. Someone's going to catch wind of the fact that you are very successful and they're going to want to ride on your coattails. For some of you, I feel like, I feel like for some of you, because there's different situations going on here, right? So please take what resonates. You may have wanted to connect with someone because they were in a certain organization, they were in a certain group club or something like that, that you wanted to align with to help you advance in your career, and this person chose to leave you out in the cold. So you may have wanted to start up something. Maybe some of you wanted to become an influencer. Maybe some of you wanted to become, I'm hearing an estate agent or to run your own Airbnb. You wanted to create your own business. Someone had knowledge in regards to how you can do that, but they didn't, as we say in England, they didn't bring you in. Like they may have promised, oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, but this person had their own agenda. This person was just thinking about themselves, right? And they knew that you were struggling financially, and they were just all about themselves. But I feel like once you become more established and grounded, because you would have taken yourself back, because you would have relied on yourself, and it wouldn't be an easy process, but I feel as if you're going to eclipse this individual. And once you do, this person's going to catch wind of it. They're going to want to align with you. They're going to want your help here. They're going to want your help. If it is a business partner or somebody that you thought you can trust in regards to helping you with your business, your career. This is a person that talks a lot, but there's no action. This person is very scattered. I also feel like this is your energy as well, the Knight of Swords. I feel like this is your energy in regards to going after your goals unapologetically, thinking outside the box, being original. So maybe in the past you may have thought that the people that I see that are doing the same things as me, they're not doing it the way I would do it. And it's not about being like everyone else, part number one. It's about putting your stamp of authority on whatever you're doing, right? And I feel like you are original, you're a trendsetter, you're going to create your own trend, you're going to do something that's going to be done differently from the people that's done it before you, but it's going to work. You are a leader, and I feel that in the past you may have not been as confident as you will be in the future, and I'm hearing you're a work in progress because you are working on yourself in the background, and you're going to go after your goals unapologetically, full steam ahead. Look how the horse is like, slow down there, whoa, so it's like you're going to be the one that people are going to want to connect with, as opposed to you asking people, oh, do you want to collaborate with me, this, that, and the other. People are going to be asking you, can I collaborate with you? Can I work with you? This to me speaks about a lot of people wanting, like, bombarding your emails, wanting to sponsor you, wanting to collaborate with you, wanting to connect with you, wanting to learn from you, wanting you to do some sort of public speaking, or wanting to align with you. If you've been dating, this could also be the same energy. You could feel quite overwhelmed. You may even have to come off the app. If you've been dating on the app, there's going to be a lot of suitors wanting to connect with you, wanting to date you. Some of you may not even want to have anything serious because you're too focused on your goals. Again, some of you are going to find a property, a place that you can call home, starting your own business, starting a new job that pays you your worth. And you may just go on holidays and just date. And you may not want anything serious, but you will have enough. You'll be more happier as well. I'm hearing that you'll have a glow up. You'll be radiating more love and light, and possibly be more happier within your own space. Because I feel like you're going to be on your self-healing journey. Let's see what advice there is for you. Bittersweet. Yeah, this was an experience for you, part number one. And this experience has taught you that not everyone that smiles in your face is your friend. Unfortunately, even when you do date people, if they are not evolving highly, and none of us are always high vibrational, right? But if they're not evolving highly and they're not where they want to be in life, then it can become a competition. They can start competing with you. And I feel like this person was jealous of you, whoever you were dating. Could have been a friend, could have been a family member. And they try to put you down. And again, see how she's trying to give her the cake? Like, here, please take it. Look, I'm being so kind and nice to you. This person's like, still not enough. I'm bored. This is like knowing that just because someone treats you in a certain way doesn't mean you should treat yourself in the same way. And just because someone is a family member, is a friend from years ago, is a partner, doesn't mean that we need to put up with their ill treatment towards us. And it was an experience. It was a bittersweet experience. But you learned from the lessons, or Spirit is saying, learn from these lessons. That sometimes people are not who we want them to be. And sometimes whatever we do won't change who they are. They have to make that change. We can only control ourselves. We can't control their emotions or how they're going to treat us. Recovery. Yeah, Spirit is saying that you're still healing from this experience. And you can take as much time as you need to. And also connect to Spirit. Your prayers are being heard. Your prayers will be answered. Know that you're never alone. And find ways that you can recover from this experience. Maybe go to a counselor. I always speak about counseling on this, this channel. I'm a big advocate of counseling. Obviously, it depends what counselor you have, because you can get some counselors that you don't connect with. But Spirit is saying maybe that's the avenue that you may need to, walk down. I'm also hearing for some of you, and I don't want to trigger any of you, some of you may have been in an abusive relationship with someone, and Spirit is saying that you can connect with people that may have gone through the same things that you went through, maybe some sort of recovery program. I don't know for some of you if you had a habit that led you to losing a property, but I'm feeling more so that some of you, like I said, you may have been in an abusive relationship, and Spirit is saying that it would be beneficial for you if you, spoke to a counselor that has experience in that remit to help with your healing and to take your time with yourself. Don't rush your healing. Be gentle with yourself. Be kind to yourself. Love yourself in the way that you wanted to be loved. Mysticism. Yeah, you're very psychic is what Spirit is saying with the High Priestess. You're very, very psychic. And don't fear it. Tap into it. Because I feel like your psychic abilities have saved you many times. And some of you want to remain incognito. Some of you, Spirit is saying continue to work in silence, or continue to move in silence, I should say. Because you're going towards big things, and you don't want anyone to destroy that. You don't want anyone to spoil that. But honor your spiritual abilities, enhance your spiritual abilities, meditate, pray, balance out your chakras, connect with spirit, journal, use discernment. If you get that funny feeling in your stomach when you encounter someone, trust it. Remove yourself from anyone or anything that you don't feel comfortable around. You have a right to protect your energy, to protect your peace. Confusion. You know, I feel like in the past, these individuals or this person, whoever they are, they clouded your judgment, they clouded your mind. They tried to make you feel guilty for not, giving as much as they wanted out of you. They had you in a state of confusion. And now that they've gone, now that they've disappeared, the fog is starting to melt away. And Spirit is saying, know who you are as well, because you could be quite confused about who you are, because not for all of you, but some of you could feel to yourself, what do I stand for? You stand for honesty, truth. You have morals, right? Because some of you could be looking back at the situation and thinking to yourself, okay, so if I was such a good person, why did these things happen to me? It's not about not being a good person. It's about, because you are a good person, you wanted another person to not feel left out in the cold. You wanted another person to feel loved, to feel cherished, to feel respected. You wanted to help another person because you are a good person. So don't beat yourself up for being there for someone that couldn't even show up for themselves. Their treatment towards you was a reflection about how they feel about themselves, as opposed to who you are as a person. Don't let their behavior confuse you about who you are. They don't know who they are. That's why they projected their unhealed trauma onto you. So Spirit is saying, continue to do that inner work. Continue to tap into you and to learn you as well, so that no one can tell you who you are and, try and make you feel bad for not showing up for them when you're giving your all. Give your all to yourself. It's what Spirit wants you to know, because you're going to get it all as well. Keep focusing on yourself. Keep working on yourself. So these are some channel messages from me to you to remind you of how amazing you are. People feel drawn to you and want to tell you their secrets. So I feel like, again, because you have this alluring energy about you, you're very mysterious as well, pile number one. People just feel like you have the keys to the streets. Like you have a lot of wisdom. You have a lot of knowledge, and that is fine, and that's a beautiful trait to have. But just be mindful that people don't drain you off your energy, because you could have a lot of energy vampires around you. So you are called to cleanse, to disconnect. See the confusion. You see how he's just like hovering around her energetically. You will definitely benefit from sea salt baths, I feel, to cleanse your energy, to pray the energy off you, to cut negative people out of your life, is what I'm hearing, away from you. Disconnect from these individuals, because people are drawn to your energy and they can become very addictive of your energy and your healing abilities as well. Because I feel like when you connect with people, you're able to heal them. You almost become like a counselor to these individuals. You listen to them, you give them the time of day. They may not encounter a lot of people that are like you. And then they start to stifle your energy, and then you may tap into what is it that you want to actually do. And then you give them advice, and then you put people on game, and then people can kind of run with it and then try and compete with you and destroy you. So you got to be quite careful, which I feel that you are now. People feel drawn to you and want to tell you their secrets. You are emotionally and spiritually abundant. You see? You are emotionally and spiritually abundant. So if you didn't know it before, Spirit is saying you are psychic and you are spiritually rich. And because of your spiritual abundance, it's going to be in alignment with you manifesting in financial abundance. So continue to work on yourself. spiritually. Continue to work on healing yourself inwardly, being at peace with yourself, being happier with yourself. I feel like you're at peace anyway. I'm not getting a harsh energy. I'm getting an energy of contentment from you and acceptance. To me, that's an energy of having inner peace. You are emotionally and spiritually rich. People look up to you. So a lot of people do actually look up to you, and especially whoever you were connected with before. They looked up to you, they admired you, they were a fan, and then they became a villain. Then they became your op. Then they wanted to overtake you and take your ideas and use them against you. It was just weird, so I can understand why you're a bit cautious. But Spirit is saying not everyone is like them, because there is a King of Pentacles like energy that wants to come in, and they are genuine. Thank you. I really appreciate you, Maya. Greetings back to you. I really appreciate you subscribing. Thank you so much. People look up to you. Here, you're a real one. And even if some people don't even give you your flowers, people respect your hustle. People respect the fact that, you are spiritually powerful. They may not say that in words, but there's something very powerful about you spiritually that people know they don't want to mess with it. I'm hearing that when people do bad to you, they do face karma. They do face karma. You could get someone coming in wanting your help. And this could be the same person that betrayed you in the past. Because I feel like you may have wanted their help, but they abandon you, or they refuse to offer help. For some of you, this person refused to offer you help, left you out in the cold to suffer and struggle. But during that time, you were doing the inner work, and during that time of being disconnected from that person, you started to see abundance flowing into your life, as mentioned before. So they were blocking your blessings, this individual. Wow. Many people are jealous of you and your gifts. Yeah, so I feel like whoever you were connecting with in the past, they were jealous. They could see that you are very spiritually rich, spiritually powerful. I'm hearing Master Manifester. They wanted to connect with you because they were trying to rob you of your energy. And I'm hearing the word, they were aligning with you, whether this was an ex-partner, a friend, a family member. They were trying to align with you to destiny swap, is what I'm hearing. They wanted to take your energy and recycle it as their own, and then try and stunt on you. But Spirit is saying to remove these types of energy vampires. Don't want to keep rinsing that word, but this is what they are. And just be more mindful as to who you share your energy with, because people are jealous of you and your gifts. Not everyone, because I don't want you to think, oh my God, no, but not everyone is. Certain people, look at the way that they react. Are they very eager to be around you? Are they very desperate to know about what your plans are, what you're doing in your life? Why are they so intrigued? And I mean, there's nothing wrong with being intrigued about someone and their plans, but also move in silence. Don't tell people about your goals. Don't tell people about your plans as well. Because a lot of people out here that are quite scattered. There's a lot of people out here that don't have any direction. And that's fine if they come to you for help. That's fine to offer your support, offer your guidance, etc. But these types of energies, you will notice them from a mile off, when they're just all over the place. They lack loyalty to themselves, so therefore they won't be loyal to you. These are not the type of people to be in connections with. Keep them at a distance, is what Spirit is saying. Use discernment. Yes, it's good to help and save people, but you have to save yourself first, because ultimately these people will actually betray you. So just be quite mindful. But Spirit is saying for you, your blessings is that you're going to gain more understanding of your gifts. You'll have more discernment. Your spirituality will deepen. You will gain financial, I'm hearing freedom, abundance, stability, a property, a new home, possibly a King of Pentacles like character as well. You will go on dates. You will connect with your inner child. You could start up a new hobby. You know, you will have money to treat your family. I don't know why I'm hearing some of you may find out that you're pregnant. That's for a small, tiny few of you. It could be a secret pregnancy. You may want to keep this pregnancy a secret with the High Priestess right here. This could be why we've got the Nine of Swords, but it's like, oh my days, like, did this, yeah. So for some of you, this is just coming in. You could connect with a King of Pentacles like character, someone that's established, someone that is financially stable, someone that may have been married before, or they do long-term relationships basically, and you could actually, yeah, this could be a rush, like you could get pregnant for this person, but it could be a secret pregnancy because again, you know that people are jealous of you, so you don't want people to know about this blessing that's going to occur in your life. Many people are jealous of you and your gifts. This gift could be a child. So some people may get jealous that you are pregnant and they may want to rush into your life. So just be quite mindful of this. And they do say when you are pregnant, your spiritual gifts do heighten as well. So that could be a thing as well. Some of you may find out that you're pregnant or could become pregnant. And some people may say, I didn't even know you were dating. Yeah, because I don't talk about my business. You could be like that, you know, with the High Priestess. So people might say, oh my God, I didn't even know you had a partner. Like, oh my God, your partner's pregnant or you're pregnant or something like that. And you're like, here we go again. But I don't even think they may even get the opportunity to say that because there's going to be like a distance there. So that's what I have for you, pile number 1. If you feel drawn to stay and watch pile number 2, please stick around. And thank you so much for my new subscribers. Just to let you know, I've got other pick a card readings also on the channel. But feel free to stick around. We've got more to uncover here. Okie dokie. Right, let's take a look at pile number 2. And let's see what blessings are in store for you. Well, first and foremostly, let's see what you went through. And again, like I mentioned to pile number 1, if you feel triggered by something that I say, please do not hesitate to come back to the reading at another time. So, what did you go through? What did you overcome? And what blessings are in store for you? Pile number 2. Okay, pile number 2, you've been through a lot of, hearing jealousy. I mean, people do experience that in their life, but I feel like you have overcome, or you're overcoming a lot of competition. Some of you could be in a competitive working environment, but I feel in general, maybe growing up, you may have always had to fight for your place in this world, maybe in your family, maybe you were overlooked, you know, maybe at school you were overlooked, but there's something around a lot of people always trying to come for you, and you always having, for some of you, having to physically fight people off to let people know that I'm not the one that you're going to bully, I'm not the one that you're going to, you know, take down. I just feel like people didn't give you a chance, they didn't give you a break, maybe due to jealousy or just trying to override you in some way, feeling as if you are a threat, you're threatening their, you know, space for some reason. You know, I feel like you could have a very powerful presence. You intimidate people. People feel like you're going to take something away from them, whether you're going to take away their popularity, their partner, you know, whatever it is, their place in the workplace, their place, wherever it is. But you always had to fight for, you know, what is rightfully yours, just to be, yeah, just to be. So this is what you could possibly have overcome. A lot of adversaries, a lot of people coming at you. And I'm just hearing due to jealousy, due to jealousy. But I feel like you've beaten all adversaries. So anyone that had tried to come to you, and I feel like for some of you, people may have tried to collaborate with other people that they knew didn't like you because of the jealousy that resided within. Because sometimes even if someone doesn't like you and they don't like another person, they can find something common in another person because, sorry, I hope I'm wording this right. If someone doesn't like you, because it's happened to me before, right, and it's just so played out, it's like, really? Are we in high school? Like, how, I was about to swear there. How old are you? So clearly someone hasn't grown up since high school. Clearly, or better yet, primary school. Very sad. So what I found is that if someone was trying to come for me for no reason, right, and they can see that someone else had that same energy and they don't even like each other, they will align and be friends to try and take me down. Try, I say try and take me down. It's happened to me in the workplace, and I just had to just let people know. This is when I was working in a sports shop years ago, and the supervisors were just weird. I've never experienced anything like that, and one by one, I just destroyed them with my words. And they all reported me to the manager, but the manager was on my side. Do you know what I mean? So it was like, I did my job. I came into work happy, positive, even though I hated that job, but I just had to make the most of it. And because the supervisors weren't happy, they tried to project, you know what I mean? And I went for it. I was like, excuse me? And I will just be back and forth to the point where they get so frustrated and had to report me to the manager. But the manager liked me, not in that way, but he was like, Alicia, you're here again. I'm like, I'm here again because this is the situation, Darren. I'm saying his name. This is the situation. And he's like, really? I'm like, yes. So it was pointless them reporting me because I had the manager on side, because I always done my job. My tills were always the till that had the most money in it. I always spoke polite to the customers. Customers love talking to me. So it was just like, what's your problem? Honestly. But that's just one scenario. Another scenario is, like I mentioned before, I have found, and not even just with me, with other people, if someone doesn't like you for whatever reason, and they know that someone else doesn't like you, and they don't even like each other, they will align to take you down. So to me personally, that indicates that you must be powerful if it takes a lot of people to try and take one person down. And I feel like you have experienced that, or you are experiencing that. You're overcoming that because you've let know that you're not the one. As the saying goes, F about and find out type of thing. So, you know, it's not cool, but I just feel like you had to stamp your authority. You had to let people know that you're not the one to play with. And even if people do want to come at you, there's something about your energy that it just screams like, don't even bother. Like, if you want your life to be destroyed, then just walk around. Don't even, it's something around that, I feel. Wow. Okay. You see? Because we have the strength card. You are very strong. You could be very physically strong. Some of you could be into like martial arts. Some of you could be into boxing. Even if you are not into martial arts or boxing, you are very physically strong. And this is what I mentioned about people just know with you. Even if you don't look physically strong, some of you could be petite, very feminine looking, etc. But you see, we've got the lamb there. So there's a softness with you, but there's a strength with you also. So I feel like you had to overcome a lot because you were put through a lot. You were put through a lot. And you, like part number one, but not exactly like part number one, you relied on yourself. I think some of you can fight as well. And people are in fear of you now because they just know that you're not the one to play with. And I feel, despite the fact that you are physically strong or very spiritually powerful, you're very powerful, you're very dynamic, you are a go-getter, you still retain your heart. Some of you could actually wear your heart on your sleeve. You're still sensitive, you're still compassionate, you're still soft, you're still playful, you still retain that playful, soft side to you. but you overcome a lot. But you do give off energy of F about and find out. Because I'm not here to play with you. I'm here to spread love, give love, and, help raise the conscious of the universe. And stomp out the entities, the dark demonic entities. That's what I'm here to do. This is what it's saying to me. So people, I feel like any adversaries that you may have had in the past, they've now realized that they need to leave you alone. And it became very tiring. And these could be people from the past as well, the Six of Cups. And maybe friends from the past, or maybe people that competed with you in the past or tried to take you down in the past, they want to come back in, they want to apologize, is what I'm picking up. But they put you through a lot of hell. There's something about you having a glow up as well that is making people, it could be an ex-partner, but it's making people, I feel, want to realign with you. So they've gone from trying to destroy your life to seeing that you're still standing strong. So they could be thinking, okay, what is it about pile number 2 that, despite what I've tried to, this could be family members for some of you. This could be maybe a father, maybe a brother. This could also be an ex-partner that tried to put you in like third-party situations or try to compare you to other people. There's something around that. And it still didn't shake you. It didn't make you waver. It didn't make you fall. Because I feel like despite what you've been through, people could say that you don't look like what you've been through. Because I'm hearing transform. You transform yourself again and again and again. And you could have that energy whereby, okay, that's not for me, that's toxic. Instead of wasting my energy on arguing with that person or fighting that person, I'm going to move away from that person. I'm going to connect with what makes me happy. And I think that's the thing. You connect with what makes you feel good, what makes you happy, people that are in alignment with you, positive situations, things, hobbies. This is what you're about. Why have we got the Six of Cups? You could have a partner from the past that you had children with that wants to align with you. In the past, they may have always argued, bickered, fussing and fighting. Hey, Taylor Lee, my long-time friend, Wagwan. But I feel as if people from the past want to come back in. And I feel like people from the past, they have been the ones. And whoever these people are, could be a past partner, could be past friends, could be people in the workplace that are trying to compete with you, and all you want to do is just get on with your job. People in your community. It's changing though. It's changing because they know you're not the one. But I feel like you had to overcome this type of harsh energy due to the fact that you represented something to others that they felt threatened by. How dare you be confident? How dare you still know who you are, even though we told you who you should be? How dare you wear that dress? How dare you dye your hair that color? How dare you look good when I don't even feel good? It's that type of energy you had to put up with. Some of you could have grown up with a father that was very abusive, because you could have grown up with a single father, and because your mother may have left them or something, they took out their frustrations out on you, locking you up in the house, telling you can't go anywhere, telling you, oh, you're just like your mother, or some of you may have heard you're just like your father, or whatever the case is. You had to overcome a lot, and it made you resilient. We were learning that you are resilient. I feel for some of you also that there's a past partner that wants to come back in. They cause a lot of drama in your life. They cause you a lot of anxiety. They cause you a lot of inner turmoil, frustration, worry, grief. They want to come back in, or I'm hearing like revolving doors. It could have been an on and off again connection. Wow. Okay, 9 of Wands. You're protecting your energy. You're very protective of your energy. Here, Mary J. Blige, no more drama. You ain't got time for it. And you're realizing that or you have realized, or you are realizing that if you entertain the foolishness, it's going to continue. The best thing to do is cut the situation off, focus on what makes you feel good, what's positive, and head towards that direction. Some of you could have children. So your children bring you peace. Their accomplishments bring you peace. Because ultimately, some of you have animals like a dog, and this animal brings you peace. Going for a walk brings you peace. I feel like what you went through with all this adversary has caused you to be very, and I'm hearing being around me, getting to know me is a privilege. Not everyone deserves access to my energy. I always say that, and that's the truth. Your energy is precious, part number two. So whoever wants to be around you has to be of substance, because you don't want to have any foolish conversations with people. You got things to do. You're all about self-empowerment, and it's taken you a long time to get to this point of believing in yourself, because everyone was trying to break you down. You had to build yourself up because you had people trying to break you down for no reason, just simply for you being you. Some of you could be a Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, or Venus. This could be like people at a workplace as well, very jealous of you. Very jealous. And some people, I feel, they may have been very angry with you because of a love relationship that you were in. There could have been like a soulmate connection that you were in. Something that was very low. I'm hearing something that wasn't seen before, something that was envied, and something that whoever this person was felt the need to destroy. For some of you, it could have been an ex-partner that came back in and destroyed your relationship. For some of you, you may have put a lot of emphasis into your work. You're trying to build up a brand. You're trying to reach a target at work, and it caused a division in your relationship. It caused a division in a soulmate connection that meant a lot to you, but you may have lost this relationship because the person thought that you didn't love them as much as you did. They thought that you loved work more than them. And it wasn't true. Because I feel like for some of you, you pour your energies into work, like you transmute your pain into your work, because, but it could have caused a divide. You thought, okay, I'm working for us to build upon what we got to help our future, but then your partner turned on you. So it's like you got people turning on you at work. You got people turning on you for looking good. Maybe some family members, but I'm feeling more so like this general people that you don't really interact with. And then your partner turns on you, and it's like, what? So that could have been a thing for some of you. And then you lost this relationship. For some of you, I feel like there was people that were jealous of your relationship, or people just caused a lot of drama in your romantic life, because you could have been dating someone that is of a different cultural background, and I don't know, maybe this person didn't invest. They didn't invest. I'm hearing appease. So maybe this person felt that they had to appease, there's something about not investing. There was a definite soulmate connection that you were in, but it didn't get a chance to flourish. But you continued to keep pouring into yourself. You continued to keep investing in yourself. That could be the thing for some of you. Some of you, this is going to sound so conceited, but I'm going to say anyway. Some of you are very good looking people, right? And it's not about the 3D. It's not about the outer. I believe it's about someone's morals. Yes, it's nice to look good. I get that. But you can meet someone that's so beautiful or someone that's so handsome, but they have got a ugly soul, and they lack morals. They don't have any manners. Like, these things are unattractive, and it doesn't make the person look attractive, right? And I feel like you invest in yourself a lot. But when it comes time to connecting or finding a partner, you struggle. And it's like, why? Like, but I'm kind, you know, I'm hardworking, I'm ambitious, I'm handsome, I'm beautiful, I'm good looking, I take care of myself, I don't get caught up in drama, I mind my own business. Like, you got the qualities and attributes, but it's like, why can't I connect with? Because you could meet people that are intimidated by you. They can see you're gorgeous, but they feel intimidated by you. They feel like, I'm not as good looking as him or her, or they make more money than me, or they may feel as if I'm not. And to some people listening to Planums, you might think that that's not really overcoming, but I feel for some of you that could be an issue, because you may feel like, why is this happening to me? Like, I don't get it. And Spirit is saying the reason why that may have happened to you, or it could be happening to you, is because the people that you're connecting with, they don't feel like they're on your level. They're insecure. And I don't want to say it for everyone, but it's like they're insecure, because why wouldn't you want to invest in someone that is amazing? Someone that's ambitious, someone that takes care of themselves, someone that is fun, someone, why wouldn't you want someone that has an open heart? Because we've got the Six of Cups and we've got the Two of Cups. This is like a soulmate. These are soulmate cards. So when you connect with someone, you do open your heart. Your heart is open. You are giving. You are compassionate. But whoever you may have connected with, or whoever you connected with, but it didn't go anywhere, it's because they didn't feel deserving of you. They felt that you were too good for them. And even though they could have these amazing attributes and traits about themselves, they needed to work on themselves the way that you do, or the way that you did, to get yourself to that level, to know that you are deserving of the best. And that's the energy that you was exuding, and Spirit is saying that's the energy that you should still exude, because you will actually connect with somebody who is confident enough to see that they are deserving of you. We've got the Star card in the reverse. So there's something that you didn't heal from, or something that you are healing from. I feel like it could have been a soulmate relationship that was destroyed by others, or it was destroyed by someone's lack of confidence. And for some of you, it could have been your own lack of confidence. You may have jeopardized and sabotage a relationship where this person was deeply in love with you, because please take what resonates, but because your lack of confidence, you may have pushed this person away. You may have felt like, oh no, they don't want me, they're just going to be like everyone else. Well, it's not true. And you may have went into different relationships and sabotage these relationships due to fear that people are going to leave you anyway. It could be something to do with the father. It could be linked with the father or something. Maybe when you were younger, like I said, part number 2, I said to part number 1, if you feel triggered at any time, please click off and come back at a later stage. But maybe your father may have abandoned you when you were younger, and because of this, you pushed away your love when it was staring you in the face, because you may have felt that if my dad could leave, then why would you stay? So you could be healing your father wounds, and just assuming that no one would want to invest in you when you are amazing anyway. But you need to see that. And this could have sabotaged a relationship with someone else when they were just giving you their best, and you just didn't see that they were being honest and truthful. You felt that there was a catch. And also, someone wasn't healed enough to want to invest in you because they didn't feel non-deserving, when it was a blatant soulmate connection, a past life connection, and a soul recognition within this life. because somebody needed to find their happy. Someone needed to tap into their confidence, whether that was you or another person. And also, I'm hearing, again, with this Five of Wands, the jealousy, the bitterness, the bad mind, it's because people were working very hard. And these people, I feel like, were from your past life. Maybe you should look at your 12th house. What's there? Look at your 12th house in your natal chart. That could have some indication. Or it could be like a Leo person or Aquarius person, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, or Venus, or someone with like a Mars in Capricorn. You know, I feel as if you had gone through a lot of times where these individuals or someone was, yeah, I'm hearing like there was a spirit that was working through this person to try and destroy your confidence. That sounds so weird, but please follow me. It was almost like you were the embodiment of who this person thought they should be and how they should show up in the world. So they felt that if they take you down, they could rob you of your energy and wear your energy as their own and get the same love and adoration and praise and attention that you do. So their job was to try and break you down spiritually, but break down your confidence because you were showing up too confident. Weird. So I feel like you have to go through that, and you may have thought, why am I always fighting? Like, what? Fighting not physically, but like, why am I always having to defend myself of being who I am? And Spirit is saying that if that is happening to you, right, it's a test. And if it's happening to you, you need to turn it up a notch. You feel me? Turn it up a notch. Be the amazing you even more. Stand in your power. Be confident. Don't walk with your head hung down. I remember I grew up with my Jamaican grandparents, right? From the age of 1 to 13 years old, right? Or 1.5 to 13 years old. I remember my grandma, she was my step grandma. My granddad married his third wife. But my original biological grandma is Jamaican. Both sides of my family are Jamaican. My mother was born there. My father was born there. And we lived with my father's dad. And he married this woman. And she was teaching us how to walk like a lady. She used to say, put your head up. What are you bending your head down for? Walk with your head hung high. Yeah, stop bending. Stop looking down on the floor. This is how you walk. Stand straight. Like this is what I'm saying to you, but not in the same ways that she said it. Jeez, but just walk like you own the room, because you do. Walk with confidence. Make sure whatever you wear, you feel comfortable in it, because sometimes we can, I remember I used to do this when I was younger. I will see something that's in fashion, I want to wear it, and then when I'm wearing it, I'm uncomfortable, I'm pulling down the skirt. I used to like to wear A-line skirts. I don't know if you guys know what A-line skirt is. Like a jean skirt with like buttons in the middle, but my ones were always short, too short for some reason, and I don't really like short skirts. And I used to wear it, but it was in fashion, but I always find myself like pulling it down at the back. That would make me, looking now, if I was looking at my younger self now, I would look uncomfortable. I would not be looking confident. So wear something that you feel comfortable in, so that when you're walking, you're confident. You know that you're not going to have to be pulling nothing down. You know that you don't look hitch up, so, as we would say, or that you're not thinking in your head, oh, is that, is this happening? Or wear something that you're comfortable in. Wear something that you feel happy in, the same thing, right? And put your head up. What are you looking down for? You've got nothing to be ashamed of. Make sure you're feeling high vibrational. Maybe listen to positive music before you leave the home. Something that's going to uplift you, something that's going to make you feel good. Think of a happy memory. Be excited about your day, plan your day. Just be happy. Because I feel like whoever these individuals are, it's like a competition to beat you at or cost as well, is what I'm picking up, and to diminish your light. It's like they wanted to darken your light, and for some of you, they attacked your relationship, and it worked. And they thought, yeah, that's what's gonna get pile number 2. No relationship. They destroyed a soulmate relationship. This could be people from a group, club, or organization, or they got in the way of someone wanting to invest in you, invest in regards to a marriage or a date. This one is different from pile number 1. This one's more about, haters. Like, and this could be haters from your community, because we've got the Lovers card here. So what blessings are you going to receive, pile number 2? Okay, so we've got the Lovers card, we've got the Five of Pentacles. Again, I did mention something about the community. So these could be people from your community. It could be neighbors. It could be siblings even, unfortunately. I'm hearing that you're going to witness their karma. I know this is about your blessings, but I'm hearing that whatever they projected onto you, pile number 2, if they destroyed your love relationship or a potential of a love relationship, you're going to see their demise. If these people intentionally, from what I'm seeing here, they did intentionally try to diminish your light, try to break you down, try to break your confidence down, you're going to see these people struggle, like literally struggle, like literally lose it all. Being in debt, being destitute is what I'm hearing. Failing, things just breaking, like their body not, I don't know, but you're gonna see it, you're gonna witness it, because they wanted you to be in this situation. You see, they wanted you to, have ill health and, touch wood, struggling financially. This is going to happen to them, and it's going to be for all to see, not just for you to see, for all to see. They wanted you to be a laughing stock, but they're going to be a laughing stock. I'm also hearing that your blessings are going to be that if you were struggling financially, you will gain some sort of financial aid, is what I'm hearing. This could be through a sibling, this could be through someone in your community, a neighbor, a charity, something along them lines. They could come to your aid, they could help you. That's for some of you. For others of you, I feel as if you could actually move from where you're living to somewhere else for positive, a better environment, a better location. Oh, for some of you, these people can get kicked out of your community. If these are people from your community, or like they live in your neighborhood, or, because this is 3rd house energy with Gemini, with the Gemini card there. And Gemini, it does speak of learning, it speaks of the internet as well. So you could see something or hear something about this person or these people on the internet, on social media. I'm also feeling like they could get kicked out of the community, whatever the community is. If this person is, because for some of you, this may have something to do with sports. So you could have been dealing with someone that was very competitive, someone that was trying to destroy you and your career. Trust me, these things do happen, right? And they didn't want you to shine. They didn't want you to be seen, because the 5 of Wands speaks about competition, but they didn't want you to be seen. Or they were competing with you on social media or something like that. Or you could belong to a group, club, or organization, your love life. Please take what resonates. And they're going to get kicked out of a community, and you're going to hear about it or witness it. Maybe on social media, or someone like a sibling or a neighbor or someone from the same community could come and tell you. But this person's going to get kicked out. or if it's a neighbor that was giving you hassle, giving you grief, or people in the community, they're going to start. This is not even a karma reading, but it's coming like it's a karma reading. But I feel like it's going to be justice for you, because they made it their lives or their mission for their life in that moment to destroy you, to break you down. They wanted you to be in the energies of the Five of Pentacles. I always have to reinforce what the other person wanted, because I can feel some of you thinking, oh, I don't really want that. But this is what they wanted for you. They were so fixated on your demise that they won't even realize that things are going to start mashing up in their own life. Losing money, for some of you, they're going to get kicked out of their home. They're going to leave the environment that they live in, that you live in. For some of you, kicked out of a community. Also feel, let's see, for the Lover's card. It's something about getting kicked out of your business as well. So if you felt like a lot of people were in your business, no one's going to know about your business. Because these people may have felt that they had a right to know about who you're dating, what what you're doing. They had a right to know. There's going to be a silence around your business, right? So you'll gain privacy. That's part of your blessing. No one won't know anything about you. Seven of Swords. Yeah, this is tricky people. People won't know what you're going to do next. Again, this speaks about secrecy. So maybe in the past, you could have been dating someone that was very well known, and a lot of people were in your business, and it was causing a lot of drama and conflict. You're going to go into a time whereby no one's going to know about your business. Because maybe unknowingly this person may have revealed certain things, or because you were dating this person that was quite well known, people just knew. I don't know, but no one's going to know about your business because you're a private person. Queen of Swords. Some of you could be a Gemini, or a Libra, or an Aquarius, or a Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, Venus, North or South Node. Queen of Swords with the Seven of Swords, yeah. I'm just feeling like you're going to be moving in silence. You're going to be cutting people off as well. Once you start cutting people off, you'll have more peace in your life. There's going to be new love occurring in your life as well. But again, no one's going to know about this. I feel like people were heavily invested in your business. Too much. New love as well. Or this could be the person, and for some of you, it could be at work with the Eight of Pentacles. Too much people involved in your business, which prevented someone from, whatever was said, it made this person feel like, I'm not good enough, or something like that. It caused a delay. It caused a block. It caused a delay on healing. But I feel like you're going to gain new love. It could be this person that was insecure, or if it's you, part number 2, if you were feeling insecure about connecting with someone, you will start working on yourself. You will start working on your self-love. And this should be in the upright when that happens as well. And then once you start working on your self-love, you will then invite love into your life. So a new love suitor will be on the scene. This does speak about you getting into a stable relationship with someone. You feeling content, you feeling happy, your money situation stabilizing. But again, there's going to be an energy of how does she make her money? No one's going to know your business. You'll be able to live in peace and grow your financial wealth in peace. Become someone's spouse is what I'm picking up. I feel like whoever you're going to connect with is going to give you peace. They're very romantic. Could be possibly shy. This is like Scorpio and Taurus energy. Someone that's different from you. Something different here. We've got Scorpio again. But King of Cups can be, they say it's all water sign. I always see King of Cups as Scorpio for some reason. But I feel like you are going to be falling in love with yourself, and someone's going to be falling in love with you. Someone's going to want to shower you with gifts. This person's very low. And again, this does resonate for some of you that felt, I can never meet my match. So this could be one of the reasons why you just threw yourself into work, thinking, I'm never going to meet anyone that's on my level. There's always going to be a catch. Like, that's not true. And I feel like you're going to be focusing on yourself, working on yourself, and shifting your thought pattern to, I'm never going to, or when the time's right, I am going to. And then you do meet that person who is going to, right? It could be this person that, didn't know how to get it right the first time, or it could be someone new. You will have an energetic match. This person is going to want to offer you their emotions. You're very practical. You're very down to earth, logical. Some of you could be a Taurus. You don't have to be. You could be a Scorpio. All the other signs I mentioned. But this person will want to make an emotional investment in you. This person will fall in love with you. They'll be loyal, no doubt. And no one will know. I have to keep reinforcing that. No one will know. Yeah, because they're going to be trying to spy. People will be trying to spy on your life. They're very intrigued by what's going on with you, but they're not going to find anything out, because you would have cut these individuals off. All that outside noise, Page of Swords. This does indicate also part of your blessing is to keep people at arm's length, and also to learn new knowledge. So I feel like you are always about self-development, improvement. So some of you could embark on a online course, a university course. It's not really saying university for me. I feel like it's more to do with maybe psychology or NLP. There's something you're going to be doing here. This is about you working on yourself. You're all about gaining new knowledge to help yourself, to enhance your mind, your vocabulary. So you could be reading a lot, studying, even if you're not doing a course. This is about you enhancing your knowledge, working on yourself, working on projects as well, doing research on projects, and then actually turning these projects into, these ideas, I should say, into reality. So that's what I'm saying. So people won't even know what you're on, because you're just going to be too busy focused on you, which you have always been doing so, but people try to make you feel bad about it. Try to make you feel like you're conceited and you think you're better than people, when all you're doing is just trying to make the most out of the life that you've got, which they should be doing. And because with the Eight of Pentacles, it does speak of maybe 8 different projects, or, yeah. What blessings will you receive? Part number 2, you're going to be successful, victorious, celebrated. Some of you can gain some sort of fame. Some of you could be like well-known, like a well-known advisor, a well-known psychologist, a well-known counselor, a well-known clothes designer. I don't know, I'm picking up Venus energy. You could be good at doing, making candles. You could be an author. You could be writing your own book right now. Crystals, bracelets. You're about your business. You don't care about outside gossip, outside noise. You're not interested. You're not invested. You're invested in yourself. And you're going to become very successful. That's part of your blessings. This could come within the next 6 months. Some of you know I've been 6 days. You could be waiting for something to come through. It's because you would have put in the work. It's because you would have put in the work. Success, fame, and victory. And that fame could come from any type of group, club, or organization that you belong to. But you're going to be recognized for your skills and your attributes. And these people that were like trying to like break down your confidence, they could see that you were amazing, but they didn't want you to see that you were amazing. And maybe at a time they caught you when you wasn't feeling your best, and they tried to capitalize on that fact. And it was working at a time, and it may have destroyed a lot of different things in your life, but you took back your power. You poured your energy back into yourself. You began working on yourself. You began honing your skills. You began believing in yourself. And from that, this is what's going to guarantee the blessings to you. The new love of self, the new love for some of you, gaining opportunities and advancements within your chosen career, being recognized for your skills, your talents, and your attributes. Congratulations, part 2. What does Spirit want you to know? And where's the rest of these cards? Right, let's see. Embrace yourself. This is yellow again. I feel like Spirit wants you to also focus on your solar plexus chakra. There's many meditations out there on YouTube that focuses on the chakras. I may actually, if I remember, I have to remember. Come on, Alicia. I'm going to link a chakra meditation for you to do under your PAL description. So Spirit wants you to focus on believing in yourself, even if it means that you have to say affirmations daily. I'm powerful, I'm confident, I can do it, I believe in myself, I am capable. Or make up your own, right? And just meditate and just visualize seeing yourself. Remember what I mentioned about holding your head up high, being confident, walking confidently, knowing that you are amazing. You're deserving to express yourself, because again, you've overcome a lot. So expressing yourself, embracing yourself. None of us are perfect, but once we accept the imperfections about ourselves, then no one can really tell us anything, can they? Because sometimes when someone sees that you are not confident in a certain area, they will pinpoint that and they will highlight that. But once you embrace your imperfections, then what can people say? It's about embracing yourself, falling in love with yourself. And it's about basically accepting yourself. This is who I am. This is who I am. And I'm happy with it. And if you're not happy with it, and I'm not saying that in a conceited way, I'm talking about in regards to body confidence, in regards to how we look or whatever, things that we can't change. I know people, they do things to change, but the change, if you do the change outwardly and you're happy with that, then that's fine. But the change has to come from within. It really does. So it goes back to me wearing that A-line skirt when I was a teenager. Like, I liked the skirt. I didn't feel comfortable in it, but the skirt was nice, but I wasn't comfortable within myself inside. So it's about correcting inside first and foremostly, and then the rest will follow. If I was at peace and comfortable with myself as a teenager, I wouldn't be pulling on the skirt to making sure, oh my God, is it too short? And, I would be like, I'm going to rock this what? Do you know what I mean? So it's about being comfortable within and not giving 0 F's, to be fair with you. Because people are going to have something to say about you regardless. We can't please everyone. And I even wrote a post on my Instagram. We're not going to be for everyone, but my darling, why would you want to be for everyone? Not everyone matches your frequency anyway. And not everyone deserves access to your energy, So this is just to reinforce, to embrace who you are and be confident with yourself. You hear the cliche all the time, love yourself. And it's just like, when you hear it, it's just like a saying, but I'm being real, like 100. Like, accept yourself for who you are, even if it means you have to look in a mirror and say, look, this is me, I love myself, I love that beauty spot on my nose, or whatever it is, I accept myself. You know, sometimes you see people, sometimes they're making fun of themselves so other people will love. That to me ain't funny. When people do that, I'm like, I don't say to anything to them, but I'm thinking, why would you say that to you about yourself? Or sometimes I do actually say things like, like, I don't like it when people disrespect themselves. You know, it's just like, why would you? This is the body God has given you, and this is the face God has given you, the ear God has given you, the foot God has given you, whatever God has given you. Why are you gonna disrespect it? Do you know what I mean? None of us are perfect, but it's like, I remember someone was saying something about their body to me, and it was like they were saying it before I could see it, and I said, I don't like when you keep saying that about yourself. I actually said it to this person, and they looked at me in shock. I go, I don't like it, because I think you're actually beautiful. And it was a guy, by the way. I was like, I think you're beautiful, and I feel uncomfortable every time you say things like that. Because he kept saying it, and it was almost as if he wanted me to see certain things so that I would not think he's good enough, if that makes sense. Whereas people, I don't know. I don't know. But I just feel like you need to keep embracing yourself. And it may rub a few people up the wrong way, but you know, you can't live your life being sad because they're refusing to do the inner work on themselves and accept themselves. And that's one of the reasons why people may have come for you, because it's like, how dare you? I don't even see the good in myself, and you see the good. It's that type of thing as well. Some people can be weird, you know. Trust me. So keep vibrating high, keep celebrating yourself. And I'm not saying every day you're going to feel like amazing. That's just like fake, because we as women, we do have times of the month and we can be a little bit moody, right? That's normal. I'm saying on the days where you're feeling okay, and then just raise your vibrations to, I'm going to have a good day. Even if it's grey, yeah, I always say to myself, I don't care about the weather, I'm going to have a good day. I'm mentally, you know, tune my mind in, I'm gonna have a good day. Whereas some people just can't cope when the weather's dark. Like some people can't cope, and that's them, and that's nothing wrong. But me, I don't care if it's raining. I don't care if it's sunny. I'm going to have a good day. That's how I roll. You know, try and make the best out of whatever situation that you're in. Give yourself some tasks for the day. Write a list of what you want to achieve, and you may not achieve all of it, but you may achieve some of it, and then you'll be proud of yourself for even achieving half of it. And then you may do the other half within the week. But give yourself some targets, you know, and just embrace your life, be happy about life, and do things that you enjoy. I'm also hearing dancing as well. Like when you're in the kitchen, why don't you put some music on and rock out? Like before I done this reading, I was listening to big 90s R&B, and that was raising my vibration. I was listening to Pink. I don't know if you guys remember Pink when she was like doing her R&B phase with her song. What's the song called? Most Girls. I was listening to J-Lo. I don't even like J-Lo like that, but I was listening to My Love Don't Cost a Thing. She looked bad in the video. I got to give it to her. And not really feeling the dancing, I'm not going to lie, but she looked amazing in the video. And I remember that song. It just took me back to a time when I was like 16. So you can imagine how old I am now. I was listening to Maya, Case of the Ex. I was listening to Christina Aguilera. I was going through my pop phase, you know, because I've got like a pop playlist, and I've got like my R&B playlist from the 90s with like old school Usher, Destiny's Child, you know, SWV. Like, I love R&B. I love it. But nowadays it's more like Kehlani's new album. I listened to one of her tracks yesterday with Jill Scott. I need to listen to Victoria Monet's new track, because I sing as well, guys. That's just like a little side note. I do actually sing, and I write songs as well, but I can't even get into my account. I've got videos up, like some songs that I've written. I've done some videos like when I was 30 and stuff, but I can't even get into that account. I have to try and get into that account, but I love music. But anyway, I was listening to my pop playlist, and Jordan Knight. Remember Jordan Knight, guys, from, what's it? New Kids on the Block, when he had that solo song when it's like he's reenacting Grease, like he's John Travolta and the girl's like Olivia Newton-John. I think, baby, you know, I can give it to you, can't deny, like those type of high vibrational songs that I listened to. Britney Spears Crazy, when Britney was hot back in the day, like, you know, her tracks were just banging and everything. She was so cute, and she looked happy as well, but we didn't know what was going on behind the scenes. But I was listening to those type of high vibrational tracks before I done this. So maybe listening to music before you cook, something I like to do as well when I'm cleaning the house. Listen to like banging tracks. It will raise your vibrations, dance, move your body, and how can I forget? I had to listen to Beyonce, man. Come on, Formation. So I can go on about music, right? But I feel for some of you, this is what Spirit wants you to do, raise your vibrations. And there's something about wearing a nice summer dress as well. Make sure you wear a nice summer dress that you feel comfortable in, right? Okay, so workaholic, you have a lot of creative projects that you need to tend to, but don't be a workaholic. This is a message to me as well, because sometimes I can overwork. Like right now, it's late. It's getting light. Like, so Spirit is saying, you know, prioritize, find time to work on yourself, but pour into your hobbies, because some of you are very creative. I think everyone's creative, but we just have to tap into our creativity. So Spirit is saying tap into your creativity. It could be dance, it could be art. I feel some of you could be great artists. You can do great things with your hands, and tap into that because it's going to make you feel good. It's about getting in touch with your inner child. Lego might be a thing for some of you because I like Lego as well. Or maybe playing board games with someone, maybe a sibling, your partner, whoever. But tap into your creativity. You like to make things. Maybe you like to knit. Maybe you like to draw. You know, and you may have thought to yourself, oh, I ain't got the time. Find the time, you know, find the time. It's about you time, right? Wisdom, reading more. Spirit is saying you need to read more. Whether that means you listen to, I prefer, I'm old school, man. I like to actually hold a book and put my glasses on and read the words. Yeah? I mean, if you haven't got the time, then by all means, listen to audio, right? But listen to things that are going to empower and inspire, to help you gain more wisdom, to make you become more in touch with yourself. So Spirit is saying to read more books, maybe to order more books from Amazon, pile number 2, or to reread that book in your bookshelf, to expand on your knowledge, to expand on your self-growth, your self-discovery, you know. I keep thinking about, you know, I keep hearing about the attachment styles. Maybe that could be a book of choice for some of you, attachment styles, or, you know, to work on your healing. But this to me is saying to read more books, to educate yourself more. Facade. Yeah, there's something to do with the father. So maybe healing, because I just mentioned attachment styles as well. So maybe this fear of not feeling good enough stems from your relationship with your father. So it's about looking at your attachment styles and how you connect with partners and linking it to your connection with your father. If you had an absent father, that could be one of the reasons why you approach relationships in the way that you do, or that could be one of the reasons why you know, it depends on what the relationship was with your father. But maybe reading that book, The Attachment Styles, or reading, you know, reading about that on Google or something, or watching videos on YouTube about attachment styles, that may help you gain an understanding as to why you may feel like you're non-deserving of a relationship, because maybe your father was absent. I know that when I was younger, my father was absent as well, because I grew up with my grandparents. So it did kind of make me question and think, okay, why Do you know what I mean? So when I got into relationships and the men I was dating wasn't acting a certain way, I wasn't leaving when I should have left because I didn't have anything to compare it to. Yes, I grew up with my grandfather, but he was hardly around. He was always at work. And I still yearn for my father's love. And then maybe through me connecting with the men in the relationships I was in, the relationships I was in with these men may have been trying to, may have filled a void of me thinking, oh, this is how it would be with my father, or I got to stay in this relationship because um, that will mean that I'm keeping my father in my life, even though the connection's toxic. So it's looking at things like that and looking at how your style is within your relationships and linking it back to your connection with your father. This could be done maybe through therapy for some of you. This could also, I'm hearing, you could be at peace with how things are with you and your father, or it's about making peace with how things are with you and your father's relationship, making peace with it and releasing it and having a newfound sense of awareness, as well as going in a new cycle. So maybe, no one's not saying you and your father are going to be best friends. For some of you, you do get on with your father. For others of you, it's about maybe healing, definitely healing your father wound so that you can progress in your life and in your future relationships, and maybe creating a relationship with your father for what it's going to be. Maybe it might not be that father and daughter or father and son relationship, but at the same time, you could still have a relationship, but maybe acknowledging, okay, they're not going to be the father that I need, but at the same time, I can still have them in my life, but they're going to be, I'm going to place them on this level and I'm going to connect with them on this way. And there's certain things I will say to them, and or certain things I won't say to them because, there's just different things there, right? Okay. Perfection. Like, don't be too hard on yourself. None of us are perfect, and it's about embracing our imperfections and being at peace with that as well, and being grateful for the little that we have in our lives. Maybe you could have a friend, maybe calling that friend and say, I'm really happy that, and it may be embarrassing because I got Venus and Virgo, because I don't really like to say, I tend to give, when I'm very appreciative of someone. But maybe this is saying, like, to express your gratitude to like a friend or a partner or a sibling. Say, thank you so much. I really do appreciate you. I'm so happy that I have you in my life. Just being grateful for the small things that you have in your life. Like, look around, like, you've got good health, you've got food, you've got water coming out of the tap, you've got books on the bookshelf, you've got happy kids, just little things. You've got talent, you've got gifts, you've got peace. Just being grateful and maybe writing a gratitude list every day. And spirit, the universe, God, whoever you believe in, will give you more of that. Complacency. Not to get yourself stuck in a rut all the time. And there's going to be times when you're going to be feeling like, oh my days. Oh. But the reason why I say that is because whoever's been trying to make you not feel good about yourself, they want to see you in this energy. And spirit is saying you're not gonna be happy all the time, but just be grateful for what you do have and do things that make you feel good. Accept that when none of us are perfect, but embrace your imperfections as well. And when you do feel sad, think about times when you were happier and do things that are going to make you feel happier. Trickery, yeah. See, these people, again, yeah, this is like saying in life you're always going to meet people like that, but it doesn't mean that you have to align with these people, or you have to try and convince these people not to be like that. They've chosen to be like that. Leave them over there. Sometimes what happens is some people are like this and they recruit others to be like that. And to me, that's like the dark forces working through people to try and turn others dark and it's about the light overriding the dark. And some people succumb to that. They, they're convinced of, yeah, this is my lot. I might as well go on the dark side. Yeah, yeah. Don't feel like that. This is a trick. This is part of the plan for the people to then say, see, I told you he wasn't the truth or she wasn't the truth. I told you they were a lie. They're just like us, but they'll never say that it's us. They want to destiny swap some of these individuals. They don't want you to be who you say you are, which is the truth. You're a real one. Like my pile number one, you're a real one. You accept your imperfections and you embrace who you are, and that's why it's easy for you to accept other people, and just know that these people are going to be how they're going to be. They don't know no other way. For some of you, they've chosen to take this path because things didn't work out for them in their life. But we're not even going to dig into their psyche. That's a choice, but you don't need to be around it. And don't get caught up in it, because it's designed to keep you stuck and stagnated and feeling low vibrational so that you don't focus on your goals. And then we have perception. And to me, this is saying, how do you envision how you're going to be? And I actually wrote a quote down. I don't know if I can find it though. I wrote a quote down. I saw it today actually. I think it actually was on Instagram. I wrote a quote down, and it was basically saying how you envision yourself to be is the person that you will eventually embody. So it's about you envisioning yourself in the best way and the best version of yourself, and then matching that with your actions, matching that with your energy. Obviously not. Obviously, you want to be true to yourself. You don't want to become a whole new character. Do you know what I mean? But obviously, sometimes when you are stripping yourself of the old way of being, you do step into a new character. But it's still authentic to you. It's the more confident you. It's the more brilliant you. It's the you that you hid away, right? So how do you perceive yourself? And then match that with action and energy. And how others perceive you to be, especially these people, they're trying to trick you. They're trying to make you feel that you were wrong, you were bad, or they wanted you to give up. But you have to see through their eyes the reason why they were so engrossed in trying to take you down and so fixated on you is because they could see your strength, they could see your power. And if you don't see your strength and power, know that you have that strength and power that resides in you. Or you wouldn't have these people trying to come for you and come for it for themselves. And if you don't know that you are powerful and that you have the strength and this magical star-like quality, you have to ask yourself, why don't you see these things about yourself? And then that's when the work also has to begin, for you to tap into that and see yourself in the way. And it's not about seeing yourself the way other people see you, because we have to know who we are. Know thyself first, right? You have to start learning about yourself. Okay, so let's take a look at my channel messages of what I want you to know about yourself. If they refuse to show up for themselves and betray themselves daily, they are telling you what they will eventually do to you. So some of you, again, you may have had a father that may have walked out or abandoned you, or you was in a relationship with someone that didn't invest in you, and Spirit is coming through to say that they didn't show up for themselves. They weren't even loyal to themselves. So because they weren't loyal to themselves, they didn't know how to be loyal to you. So basically, as you know, it's not as simple as that to take on and to digest, because especially when we had to experience certain things called what we went through, can take years to heal. This is saying that don't take it personal, don't internalize it. Don't internalize it. Don't internalize it. Because they couldn't even show up for themselves. And here, for some of you, they weren't in the right frame of mind anyway. Because this person's betrayed themselves many, many times. And if they stayed around you, they would have betrayed you and hurt you more. And because of their absence, it forced you to step into your power and to stand on your own 2 feet. People want to copy you and bite your style. See, these individuals, they may try and mock you, or they will try and say, oh, look at this, look what, but they actually want to be you. They actually want to be you. And you may see that these people have copied you, whether they copied your hair, your clothes, your mannerisms, the way you walk, the way you talk. They want to be you. They're fascinated by you. You are a protector for the underdog. Yeah, you're very strong and powerful, and you don't like to see injustice. You don't like to see people being bullied, especially if it's with yourself. Like, you're going to stand up for other people, and you're going to stand up for yourself. Your aura is captivating, otherworldly. So people do find you to be otherworldly. People get mesmerized by you. You got a lot of star quality, a lot of personal charisma, personal power. But these people will try and flip that and make out like you're different, you're weird, or you don't belong, when you don't. I wouldn't say you don't belong where you are. I think wherever you are, whether it's a group, club, organization, or workplace, they've never come across someone like you before. You have that energy whereby you should be on TV. It's like you got the star quality, and you're in this mundane area, mundane workplace, where everyone just acts the same, everyone has the same outlook, and you're just coming with your bright self, positive self, bubbly self, gorgeous self. And you should be, it's like you shouldn't be here. Like, you're too flamboyant, or it's like your energy should be on screen or something like that. And when you move, you glide, whatever you do, people are like mesmerized, and they may not admit it, but they may try and talk about it like, because it ruffles their feather. It makes them feel some type of way, like, I'm not like them. I'm not. But you are placed in certain environments to raise the frequency of those environments, to help people tap into their power. But some people, they feel like it will take too much work to tap into their power, so they get very angry with you, because it's like, for me to get to that level, I'm going to have to do this, 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 this. I don't have time. And then you become a target. But people cannot deny that your aura is captivating. I don't know, I'm hearing Marilyn Monroe. She was a Gemini, right? But you could be of the other signs I mentioned. You could be an Aquarius. You could be a Taurus. You could be a Scorpio. You could be a Leo, right? What else have we got? A Libra. What else have we got? Yes. So Spirit is saying, keep being you. Keep vibing high. Keep working on you. Keep doing the work. Keep understanding you. Keep focusing on you. Okay? And I will speak to you soon. Take care of yourself, pile number 2. It's a peace out from me until next time. Okay, let's see. I might have to rush pile number 3 because it's getting light. I have to rush pile number 3. Don't want to though. It's getting light and I'm getting thirsty. Alright, pile number 3. Let's take a look at why you are amazing, what you have overcome, and what blessings are in store for you. Okay, so I feel like here someone was trying to hold you back. Some of you, I feel, not for all of you, some of you I feel like may have lost a lot of weight, or you may have been struggling with your weight. That's not for all of you. I feel like for some of you, you felt like you wasn't allowed to show the world who you were. This is Aries energy and this is Gemini energy. They sextile each other. Some of you may have wanted to go to university, but you may have had like a domineering parent, father figure, or something like that, that was holding you back. That's not for all of you, that's for some of you. What did you go through? You wanted to break free. Some of you wanted your own space. You may have grown up in a very restrictive environment. Yeah, you may have grown up with in a very restrictive environment with a father figure that made you uncomfortable to, maybe your father figure was jealous, or maybe this father was jealous of you or something, because they could see that you were going to accomplish so much. Maybe some of you, I feel like some of you were going to go on to do something that your father may have felt that it could be a mother figure in a masculine energy, but you wanted to do something, or you were on your way to do something that whoever this paternal person was, it could have been a lecturer, it could have been your own teacher, right? They may have not accomplished this thing in their career, and they didn't want you to experience this achievement. But they could see that you had so much charisma, talent, confidence to go after your goals and to be successful and to be known. But they felt that they lacked wisdom. They didn't have your same wisdom. They didn't have your same energy. And I'm hearing, if only I did, if only. So you may have had to had to overcome, being held back and not being able to show who you are and your talents due to someone that was of a higher authority to you, feeling threatened by your potential success. Yeah, you had opportunities snatched away from you. Yeah, man. You had opportunities taken away from you due to someone's jealousy. I'm also hearing that we've got the death card here. Death card rules the 8th house. Money was owed to you and you didn't get it. Maybe this could have been from a father figure. You didn't gain some sort of inheritance. Money was stolen, some sort of stolen inheritance. And if you had gained this financial abundance, then it could have freed you to a different way of living. You could have had a different way of living. Because money doesn't bring happiness, it brings freedom. And I feel like despite not having this financial gain, you were still happy. But your happiness was kind of cut short because of lack of finances. You weren't able to expand, you weren't able to create, you weren't able to express, you weren't able to travel or something like that. There was like a stop. And for some of you, if you resonate from the first storyline I mentioned, whereby you had like a father figure or a tutor or a teacher or something like that, that was threatened by your potential success, and they stopped and blocked you basically because they were in fear that you would leave them. They were in fear that you would become successful. And if they may not know it, but if they trace it back to why they were in this energy, it's like they were watching you and they were just resenting you for being talented. And they try to alter your destiny. They try to direct you in another path. They try to destroy your career, whoever this person was. You know, the Judgment card is Cancer energy, which rules the 4th house, and Scorpio energy again, which rules the 8th house. And Cancer and Scorpio, they're trying each other. So this could have been like a mother. Cancer rules the 4th house, which is the home, the mother. Yeah, whoever this person was, they made your home life very uncomfortable due to withholding finances. So this could have been a mother for some of you. She didn't give money or something. She didn't give you inheritance from maybe your father, or there was some sort of money that she was supposed to give. She didn't give this money. She withheld this money. There's something about off the rails. Because of this lack of investment from this male father figure or this mother figure, your life was chaotic. It was up and down. The Knight of Swords. It was unpredictable. Your living conditions were unpredictable. Which made you have to go through a transformation. Maybe you had to grow up before your time. Maybe you had to move out of the home and get a job because of lack of finances or something like that. Because I feel like I'm speaking to someone that may be a teenager or something with the page, like late teenager. Because only from 18 you should be listening to this channel. But I feel like there had to be a transformation. You had to go after your goals from a young age because of some sort of withholding of finances. But it made you into a powerhouse. It transformed you into, I'm hearing, a masterpiece, a go-getter, because you knew that there were people or a person that was trying to play God in your life in regards to finances. Maybe it was like a father figure, a mother figure, whoever figure that weren't investing in you so that you could pursue your goals. It was like it was intentional, not wanting to invest in you. This could have been something that happened to you when you were much younger than you are now, Part 3. And it made you become a force to be reckoned with. It made you spiritually strong. You are an originator. It made you triumphant. It made you go after your goals unapologetically to the point whereby you transcended whatever goal you were going after. You changed the name of that game of whatever you were going after due to the fact that you were dealing with narcissistic, toxic individuals. Part number 3, who are you? These people were actually the awakening of you or the birth of you becoming a rarity. If you tell people your backstory, they will not believe it. Because even the way he's looking is like he's like angry. Because I feel like people wanted to destroy your career and to make your life and living conditions very uncomfortable. Wow. Let's see. What blessings are you going to receive? You got many blessings. You're very talented. You're very multi-talented. And Spirit is saying your talents are this is what's going to make you successful. Your talents. Had you not gone through what you went through, this lack of money, and I feel for some of you, it could have been like you lived in an environment where you didn't have a lot of money, or some of you, unfortunately, someone may have passed away, like your partner may have passed away, your mother may have passed away, and you weren't left with anything. Maybe your stepfather got everything and you weren't left with anything. But I feel whatever you went through here, it allowed you to go towards your goals, and it allowed you to find out talents that you had that you wasn't aware of, but you only became aware of these talents because of what you went through. It's almost as if you tapped into your inner magic. You were forced to think of ways to make money or to hone your skills to an ability whereby you were so separated from everyone else that were doing the same thing as you. Like, you done it in a way that was so unique, so original, that no one could keep up with you. No, like, you kept people guessing. You are of magic. And you made it that way because of your struggle, because of your background, because of people trying to destroy, or not investing in you, or not helping you, or trying to block opportunities from you. It forced you to work on your goals to the point where, oh, I'm hearing Michael Jackson. I don't know if I got Virgo in here. To the point where you had to stand apart from the rest. It was intentional. It was intentional. It's like, okay, you don't want me to do this thing, I'm gonna be the best at this thing. That's how it was. That's the energy I'm picking up from you. You transmuted your frustration into fuel, into magic. You are going to travel. Maybe you needed money for travel and you didn't have this travel. Maybe you needed to get away from this person, this narcissistic, toxic person, whether it's a father figure, a boss, or whoever this person is. You had to get away from them, and you will get away from them. Some of you may move to another country, or some of you may go on holiday as well. Also hearing for some of you, your blessings is, some of you may get a car or a motorbike. We've got a motorbike twice here. Some of you may get a motorbike, but this is about you fleeing. You may flee from this individual, or these people. It's like you don't feel like they're your family. They don't feel like family. It's weird. It's what I'm picking up. You know, this does speak about sports. So some of you are going to be allowed to go towards your dream goal. This could be something like you want to do the Olympics or something, or you want to watch the Olympics, or you want to play basketball, you want to do some sort of high intensity sport, you know, but you weren't allowed to. You want to get a scholarship. This could speak about you getting a scholarship, you going to university to take a course. Maybe this father figure or whoever that you're dealing with, they refuse to pay for your university because they didn't get an opportunity to achieve when they were your age. And it's like they felt like you were going to achieve certain things that they would never get a chance to, or they felt like they was not as intelligent as you, or something along them lines, or they didn't support you. Someone didn't support you, didn't want you to make it, and they made your life difficult so that you couldn't make it. But you kept the optimism, and you're going to go to university, or you're going to go to some sort of higher educational center that's going to help you advance in your chosen career, possibly sports, because this is my Aries card. Aries rules Mars, the planet Mars is ruled by the planet Mars. I'm very tired, pound number 3, sorry. It's ruled by the planet Mars. Mars is all about taking action. It's about sports. Knight of Wands is Sagittarius energy. Sagittarius is a very energetic sign, you know, a lot of energy. It rules the ninth house, higher learning, religion, philosophy. Some of you could be going to university. Some of you could be going to a sports school. You may get a scholarship, or you may get into a sports school. This is going to shock this person or these people. They didn't want this for you. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of fears because you're going to get into this sports school, or you're going to get into university. There's going to be a lot of fears from these individuals. They're going to want to reunite with you. Is it part of the blessing? I don't know, because maybe you wanted to hear this, but there's going to be a lot of fears. This is a fear for some people. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, an Aquarius, a Gemini, an Aries, a Scorpio, a Cancer, some Mars or Venus. They don't want you to get into this school, and you're going to get into this school or university. There's a lot of fears. I'm going to come back to that. They're going to want to reunite with you, but you're going to have the opportunity to say no. Some of you are going to be in another part of town, another country, so they will not know about your whereabouts. So they won't even get a chance to see you anyway, because they won't know about your whereabouts. Four of Pentacles. This is about two things. Them still trying to hold on to you. That's not a blessing, but this is about holding on, but this is about you also holding on to your position in the school. Because for some of you, if they catch wind, because they will catch wind that you're in the school, or you've gained some sort of this could be like fashion school for some of you as well. This could be art school, this could be singing school, performing arts school, a martial arts school, a basketball scholarship some of you get, a football academy. There's something here, right? But this university, to study psychology, to study counselling, to study sports science, to study accountancy. There's something here that this, I think you all understand what this person doesn't want for you, but they may catch wind of it, which is why we got the moon card here. And there's going to be fears, like hoping that you get kicked out, hoping that, you know, you don't succeed. You're going to hold your position in this sports school, in this university degree that you're going to be taking, or the university degree you will be taking. You will accomplish it. You will get your degree. You will fulfill your mission. You're not going to lose your position, basically. That's going to be the blessing. You're going to gain, this is part of your blessing, you're going to gain a position in a school for higher learning, for the chosen field. It's probably why she's so happy. That's what Spirit was trying to convey. Like, you're going to break free. What blessings are coming your way? Queen of Cups. Yeah, they won't. They will find out about it, but they won't be able to attack it because it's cemented. It's done. It's done. Once you're in, it's done. They can't. They may have tried to attack you succeeding, and for some of you, it's something to do with money. Like knowing that without this money, you can't go far, but you still listen. This is speaking about them not being able to attack your blessings because your energy will be disconnected. There's something about the moon. And to me, this is about not being energetically intertwined with this individual, because sometimes when you talk to people and all these different things, what happens is they're still able to infiltrate on your energy and block things. But because you'll be so disconnected from these individuals, they won't be able to block anything. There's going to be a lot of sadness. Not your sadness from them that they weren't able to affect your career. Because they're going to be blocked. Spirit's going to block them. So if you're wondering if you're going to get into a school, so your blessing is, part number 3, you're going to get into a prestigious school of arts, performing arts. For some of you, sports, you can get a scholarship, you're going to go to university, some of you can go to college. And whoever has been trying to prevent you from achieving this, it will not work anymore. Once you get in, you're there for good. You're there for good. Okay? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. It's weird. Very weird. So you could be dealing with a Scorpio, or you could be of these signs. Please take what resonates. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, and Venus, Cancer, Sag, Pisces, Capricorn, Gemini or Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, and Venus. That could be your sign or the signs of the people that don't want you to get into this abundant cycle that you are encountering. And Spirit's advice to you is pray. Keep praying, because your prayers are being heard and they will be answered. Only give to yourself. I'm actually going to have this in a bit after I finish this reading. Lemon and water. Maybe you may need to drink more lemon and water. Please check with your doctor if you're allowed to, though, to cleanse and heal yourself, and only be around people and places that are healing to you, that are high vibrational, not any toxic people. These people are very toxic. It's like they could foresee your destiny, and the reason why they didn't want you to achieve it, because they know that you'll be on your way to abundance. See, there's a man here. It was possibly a man. It could have been a dad, a father, and that's you. With you, they feel like you've got the keys to the abundance, and you have, because they know that, okay, once you get into this course or this school of arts or whatever, you're going to be successful. Some of you may want to be like sports coaches or sports teachers, and maybe that was a dream for your father one day, you don't know, or something like that. Or you want to be an athlete, and this person, because Night of Wands does speak about athletes as well. So there's a, Aries card, Page of Wands is Aries to me. And they just feel like, okay, once you're there, you're going to become extremely successful. You're going to make money. You're going to think you're better than me, or that's a dream I always had. I didn't accomplish it. I didn't get to go to college or university. It's not fair. It's not your business. You have to just go towards your calling. And Spirit is saying, go towards your calling, because you are on your way to abundance, because you are chosen for this role. Don't let what the naysayers say tell you differently. You are chosen for this role, and you have a lot of spiritual and emotional abundance. You are a beautiful person. You are a beautiful soul. And now you have to connect with your abundance in the 3D. You are abundant from the beginning. This person's spiritually bankrupt, and they like to take shortcuts and do things to get to where they want to go. And some of them don't even have the talent that you have to get to where you want to go. So what is yours will always be yours. That you're on your way to, maybe buying your own property one day. This person, they could have like a drinking habit or something, or they could gamble or something like that. That's why Spirit didn't give them this gift, because they will spoil it. They will ruin it. Grief. Yes, you've had setbacks, but Spirit is saying it's all part of the plan. It's supposed to make you dig deeper and work harder. Spend the time you need to spend the time to grieve, but then get back on that horse. Don't give up on yourself, because you are going to expand. Again, I feel like you're going to some sort of higher learning, like some sort of school of arts or something. It's all about expansion. You're going to be connecting with people that are the same like you, that want to achieve like you. Not these low vibrational people. You're going to be around people that want the same advancements as you, are going towards the same goals as you, has the same type of fighting spirit and fighting mentality as you. It's time to expand. You will be expanding. You'll be coming out of your shell, for some of you. If you've been working on your confidence, this is about pouring love into yourself and believing in yourself and nurturing yourself. Because it could be a thing where no one believes in you, and the only person to believe in you is you. Or the only person that believes in you is your mother. And then even your mother's being attacked, because, or your mother was attacked for, I don't know. Because there was a lot of like people that was hovering around you because of your gift. Or people not wanting you to invest, or wanting anyone to invest in you. And this is saying you're going to expand, meaning you're going to get in, to this school, or you're going to move to another country. For some of you, it could represent that you move to another country, or you start traveling. These people didn't want you to travel. You travel for business or something. Spirit is saying you're on your way to success, no doubt, but you do have to put the work in. And don't allow what happened in the past to affect your future. expansion. It's time to grow. These people didn't want you to grow. They wanted you to stay stuck and stagnant. Spirit is going to block them, though. They're going to be blocked. They wanted you to carry their burdens. But it's now time for you to spread your wings to fly. You need to go towards your destiny. So what messages do you need to know? You are not anyone's second best. So some of these people may have tried to make you feel as if you weren't good enough, which is not true. It was a projection to how they felt about themselves. You're not anyone's second best. You are the best at the chosen thing that you are doing. You are one of a kind because you think outside the box. People may not get your ideas or the way or your ways at first, but once you present who you are in your own original way, others tend to follow. It goes with this card. So you could belong to a group, club, or organization who hasn't never seen anyone like you before, or you do something, you speak a certain way, you dress a certain way, you move a certain way, you do sports in a certain way. And at first it was like, wow, I didn't see. And then it's like, wow, I want to be. Yeah? Right. You want everyone to win and do not understand when others are underhanded, mean, and malice. So you are a person that, although you're brilliant at what you do, you don't take it for granted, and you also see the brilliance in others, and you inspire and empower others to become the best version of themselves. So when you had to encounter this behavior from people, and this could have been when you were younger, pile number 3, you may want to listen to pile number 2, this happened to you, people trying to hold you back, but you are still going to achieve. Or you're on the brink of achieving right now. You may have had to encounter all this drama, and you're thinking, I just want to do what I want to do. Why am I having to face all this opposition? You just don't get it, because your mind doesn't work in the same strange and weird way as these people, because these people are unhealed and they're unwell. That's why you didn't get it. They're not for you. Your life path requires you to lead and help others. And that's why Spirit, I'm going to do it again, it's going to block them. Because you are chosen to lead and help others. And you could use your past as a guide to tell people, look, this is where I came from. I had this background, I had these oppositions, and here I stand. And I feel like your talent and your gifts is going to inspire others to want to be like you, or to tap into their power. Okay, if my pile number 3 can do it, then I can do it. And if my pile number 3 has gone through that, and I haven't gone through half of what they went through, or I went through similar, that means I can do it too. It may not be the same thing, but it will be similar. It will be enough to make people who you are inspiring to go after their goals. So that's why Spirit is going to block these people, because you have a mission to fulfill. It's part of your life path. And unfortunately, it was part of your life path to go through what you went through with these individuals, because it gave you strength, inner strength, resilience, and determination. Things weren't just handed to you. You had to deal with all these oppositions. You had to deal with negative family members or whoever, friends or bosses or whoever, not investing, blocking opportunities from you. So you thought, why are they doing this? It must be something. It made you dig even more deeper, to hone your craft to the best of your ability, to become the best version of yourself. And you only hear that word all the time, but they actually helped you to become exceptional. Pile number 3. Some people may leave you out and not invite you out with them because they are threatened by who you are and your light. And these people may have, again, they block opportunities from you. They may have chosen other people over you, but it was all designed to break you down. It was all designed for you to not believe in yourself, so that you eventually give up, just like they did. But you are on your way to success, pile number 3. That's where you're going. And these people are going to witness it, whoever these individuals are. But they won't get an opportunity to block it no more. You know, Spirit only used them in your story for until a certain point, I should say, until the point where you understand that, hold on a minute, if these people are coming after me like this, they're trying to stop and block me, surely I must be amazing. And then once you realize that, Spirit took them off your path, they were gone. They were gone. And then Spirit will make these individuals hear about you getting into some sort of prestigious school or something, but not having access to you. And the only reason why Spirit is going to allow these people to know about this is to reinforce to these individuals that you are not God. You will not dictate my par number three's destiny. You will hear about their blessings and you will not gain access to them. And you will feel a sense of loss that your evil plans and shenanigans did not succeed. And you will hear about number three's wins. That's what it is. That's what it is. So I wasn't even going to do this, right? But someone came online and said, oh, I'm a Cancerian. What is my blessings? And I thought, once I heard that, I thought, you know what? I should do one by one and say what each star sign's blessing is going to be. So thanks for that. I didn't catch your name, but let's just quickly see. Let's just do a little quick rundown on the blessings for all star signs. Let's just do that quickly. That'll be pretty cool, isn't it? It's my old deck I had since 2017, I believe. Let's see, let's put these cards away. 2017. That goes there. This has to go somewhere. Okay, put my light seers away. Okay. If you want to join me on TikTok tomorrow, I'm going to be going live there. It's Lily Nick 1. It's LEANICK 1. And if you want to follow me on Instagram to see the face behind the voice, follow me at Ileasha, ILEASHA ×4. I put up quotes there and a few pictures. Sometimes, anyway. But mainly quotes. I'm going to be putting up more pictures now, though. Alright, let's take a look at... Let's put these away, actually. I don't like the way it's messy like that. Where the petals coming out now? Alright. Oh, okay. Alright, I'll do that in a bit. So let's take a look at what blessings are in store for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, and Venus, please, Spirit. What blessings are in store for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, and Venus, please. Okay, you have money coming, Aries. There's something about a job opportunity. If you are in a partnership, your partner may want to splurge on you. And this is going to be a time of you beautifying yourself, which is amazing. And, you know, just going out there, treating yourself. I'm hearing like a windfall of cash for some of you, but I feel like, I don't know why I'm hearing money owed to you. You could be getting paid during this time anyway, or you could be getting a pay rise, or you could be gifted some money that you wasn't aware that you were going to gain, but it's enough to make you go out and treat yourself. And if you are in a relationship, then your partner will want to splurge on you and treat you. Be taking you out on a date and shopping. Okay, so let's take a look at Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, and Venus. What blessings are in store for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars? The same card came out, you know. Some of you could be Aries, Taurus cusp. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, or Venus. What blessings are in store? Okay, Taurus, you are going to be making an investment, and the investment is going to pay off. I don't know what that investment is. It may have something to do with your property. Some of you could be, some of you could actually be decorating your property. So you've put in a lot of effort, a lot of money. Some of you could be investing in a business idea. Some of you could be investing in, I don't know. I don't know why I'm in crypto or something like that, or making some sort of financial investment and it pays off. But any investment that you do during this time, next 7 days, is going to be beneficial for you. So congratulations, Taurus. Let's move on to Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, and Venus. What blessings? And that can also mean, Taurus, let me go back to you. Someone could be making an investment in you. Like, for instance, if you are dating someone, or if you have many options, then these options are options. I made some chocolate milk earlier and I forgot it was there. Someone's going to be making an investment in you. How can it be so light right now? In regards to, if, put it this way, because I can see the Eight of Pentacles here. If you've been dating someone and you felt to yourself, hold on a minute, where's this going? It's not going anywhere. I don't feel like this person is serious. This person is investing in you, but they may not be forthcoming, which is a bit annoying. They may not be forthcoming that is their intention, but they are feeling like you are a person that I actually would want to have a relationship with, right? And for some of you, if you've been dating a lot of people, if you have like 7 potentials, right? It can happen, guys. If you have like 7 potentials, they want to invest in you. They want something long term. This could also be like if you were looking for an investment for maybe a business idea. There's people that want to invest. I'm hearing Dragon's Den for some of you. So you could have like some millionaires that may want to invest in an idea, a project, a business. And it could be you. You may find that, okay, I want to invest in this person. You may have been in the energies of the 7 of Cups where you were confused and scattered, and it'd be like, okay, I want to invest in this person. I want to invest in this goal. Okay, Aries. Sorry, not Aries. I'm tired, guys. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, and Venus. What lessons are coming for you? I just saw the Ace of Wands, so more passion maybe? What blessings are coming for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, or Venus? Oh, some of you may have felt quite trapped in the mind, felt encaged, and this is about you breaking free from feeling quite trapped in the mind. This could be in regards to like, I just saw Ace of Wands before. It could be in regards to like not wanting to make, or feeling like you may make the wrong decision. In regards to a new beginning. In regards to a new beginning, in regards to a love relationship, you could be quite nervous about this love relationship. Some of you may may have been addicted to the physical aspect of a connection, romantic connection, and you may have felt that it's toxic. I'm hearing toxic D. You may have felt that it was toxic, or this connection, this interaction that you were having with this person was quite toxic, but the physical side of it was so good and you just could not get enough of it, and it made you feel trapped, like, okay, if I leave this person, then that means someone else is going to get to experience that physical side to them. So what, guys? Like, they're not the only ones, you know what I mean? I'm just saying, because I've been there before. I get it, right? When you're so obsessed with someone, but they are toxic AF, and it's about finding, why you are attracted to a person that is toxic, and trying to understand, why don't I want to lose this person? What is it about me? Okay, maybe I don't want to be alone. And then working on why don't you want to be alone, and then getting to know yourself, to know that it's okay to be alone, and start enjoying your own company, and starting to release the thought of, oh, that if that person, is physical with someone else, what does that mean? Does that mean that I'm not good enough, or does that mean that that person is insecure? It's about really analyzing stuff and not making it about you, and then working on you so that you don't lower yourself to accept things that you're non-deserving of. Does that make sense? Okay, so I feel like you're going to be freeing yourself from this thought pattern, which is brilliant. And, seeing a different side of how your life could be. Because maybe you felt that I need this person when we don't really need people like that. We need ear, right? Wanting and needing is two separate things, and you could come to that realization as well. So that is a good thing to come out of. Some of you may not be expecting to hear that, but it's about hearing that you're going to come out of this mental entrapment and have more mental peace and clarity. And some of you may actually disconnect from this individual, which is fantastic. All right, let's move on. Just saw Gemini, just there. Just a Magician card. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, and Venus. What blessings are in store for Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, and Venus. The Four of Wands. Wow, some of you could be, you guys got two cards. I only want to do one, but you guys could be a Cancer, Leo cusp, but some of you are Cancers. And I feel like you are going to be taking back your power. Your focus is going to be on family and home, or someone that is a Leo or a Sagittarius could be visiting you at your home, or you could have, Leo or Saggy in your chart. But I feel as if someone wants to offer you commitment. This person is like a leader. This individual is very serious about you. And this person, they feel like you are their match. They feel like you are their haven, you are their home. So you feel like this person was like a playboy, playgirl, they're non-serious, they're just flirting, they say it to everyone else. No, they see you as their future. This person wants to invest in you. This person wants to build a legacy with you. This person wants to settle down with you. Because we've got the Ten of Pentacles, right? I also feel this could be your energy. Your focus is on stabilizing your foundations, making sure that your family's taken care of, taking care of yourself, going out there. Some of you could actually work from home. So this is about you being serious, you taking a leadership position, you being a leader, you directing the course of your, you really taking life by the horns, and you being serious about your life and where you want your life to go, and you wanting to lead your family, and you wanting to be an example to your family is what I'm picking up, and you building on your confidence, you having more confidence. This is very brilliant. I also feel for you that, I don't know how you naysayers, some people can be very interested in your love life. I'm hearing like an annoying parent or something like that. Too involved, but you could be standing up for yourself and saying, look, this is who I want to date, or this is what it is. Something along them lines, but I feel like some of you are going to be working from home. Some of you are going to be working from home. You may find it a bit noisy though, because it could be like dogs that you have, or dogs that live around and keep barking or something, nosy neighbors. But some of you are going to be working from home, and some of you are going to be loving it. That's what I'm picking up. Working from home and your home business being successful. Starting a home project is what I have for you. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, and Venus. Okay, let's move on to Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, and Venus. What blessings are in store for Leo, please? Blessings are in store for Leo, please. Spirit. So 8 of Pentacles, but I didn't shuffle it properly. Blessings are in store for Leo, please. Okay, so Leo, you are going to make time for more peace and rest. So we'll start pulling two now. You're going to be making more time for peace and rest and meditation, connecting with yourself more. I feel like you'll be collaborating with others as well. Others will want to help you. Others will want to collaborate with you. Others will want to, people that you will be connected with in the now will bring peace into your life. And you're only accepting peace is what I'm picking up. You're only accepting peace, but you will be collaborating with others, and people will be very willing to invest in you as well. And this could also mean that you are brainstorming, you are coming up with ideas and goals, you are disconnecting, you are recharging, you are recentering, you know, and then you are returning to collaborate, recharged, energized is what I'm picking up. You know, maybe some of you could be advisors, maybe some of you could be going to someone in the local community to gain some sort of advice. You know, it's what I'm picking up. So to me, this is about you gaining energy so that you're able to work effectively, whether that's helping others or gaining help from others. You know, it may not seem like a big blessing, but some of you may have been overworked, and some of you may have felt that you were on your own, but this is to say that you're not on your own. This is to say that there are people that are out there that are going to help you, because you may have felt like, you know, no one understands, no one cares, I have to suffer. But it's like people do come to your support, people do come to your aid, people do want to help you, people do respect you, is what I'm picking up. So if you've been wanting help, then this is a clear, you know, guide to say that there is help at hand. There are people that are going to be there for you when you need them. You're not on your own. Spirit's going to send them in. You know, all you need to do during that time of your aloneness is to call on your guides for support, and they will move through people to come and help you. Trust me, it works. Okay, so let's move on to Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, and Venus. What blessings are in store for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, and Venus, please? Okay, so we've got 3 now. So Spirit is saying that you are a master manifester. You need a break though, but you need to nurture yourself. But this is what is coming through, is that you do work a lot, but you need to pamper yourself, and you are going to be pampering yourself. So if you felt like, oh my God, it's like I'm just working in vain, this, that, and the other, Spirit is saying that whatever you've manifested in, because the Magician card is Gemini energy, and Gemini and sorry Virgo, I'm drinking my son's cup. He's actually a Virgo as well, and it's milk and chocolate. So the Magician is ruled by Mercury, and so is your sign, and this is about you communicating effectively or working in your community. I don't know, I feel like more so this is about you getting a break, because Gemini energy rules the 3rd house. The 3rd house is about your community, you know, your immediate living environments, your siblings, etc., your neighbors, and it does rule social media. So I feel like I'm hearing social media overload. Some of you, I feel, could be on social media. You could be a model, or you could be putting your pictures up on social media, and you may feel like, how am I going to balance this out with my normal day-to-day job? Or this about you overworking and you getting that opportunity to beautify yourself. So some of you could be going to the hairdressers, getting your hair done, pampering yourself, because it's like you work so hard, and Spirit is saying it's not just all work and no play. Like, you do need an opportunity and a chance to enjoy yourself. It's not just like working and you can't spend on yourself. And if you felt guilty with spending on yourself, this is going to come to an end as well. I also feel like it could have been someone trying to manifest against you, and it's going to be blocked. It's going to be blocked. So someone may have been trying to manifest against you and your beauty. If you know who that person, it could have been a mother figure for some of you, or for some of you, you could be a mother and you may have felt like you come last, like you're not putting yourself first. You will be putting yourself first. And if you're listening to subliminals, I know I'm saying that wrong, they're working, or Spirit is saying that you should listen to them, and you should affirm over yourself. You should do beauty spells over yourself, like say like, I am, you know, beautiful, I am deserving. Listen to subliminals, have beauty baths, treat yourself. And I feel like if you have been doing that, it's going to work, because there's something about you having a glow up. and you will slow down. You will not have to overwork. You will be able to pamper yourself. You will be able to fall in love with yourself. You will be able to do the things that you wanted to do, but you didn't get opportunity to do it, such as creating, such as making that new dish or making new dishes. Some of you like to bake as well. You could have Taurus in your chart. You could have Gemini in your chart. It's about you splurging and treating yourself. And if you're in a relationship, again, you being treated. I think I have that for Taurus or Aries or one of them. Okay, so let's sort Virgo. Okay, let's see what's in store for Libra, Sun, and Rising, Mars, and Venus. What blessings are in store for Libra, Sun, and Rising, Mars, and Venus? Thank you for liking the video, guys. I really appreciate you. What blessings are in store for Libra? Okay. Okay, so for you, Libra, we have the Seven of Cups, Six of Cups as well, and the Six of Wands. Okay, so we've got 766. Wow. Okay, that's 12. That's number 3. I feel like you're going to gain some sort of victory and success. This could be in regards to, because it's gone from 7 to 6. Okay, 7 talks about, spirituality. It rules Pisces in numerology as well. So something was quite hazy. Something was like a very unclear to you, and something's going to be made clear to you that maybe if you were feeling confused and you didn't know who to choose, for instance, if you have a lot of love interests, you may feel like overwhelmed. I don't know who to choose. I've got many options. You're going to be quite clear on who you want to choose. Someone that you feel like a soulmate connection to, or someone could be making a choice with you. This person feels a soulmate connection with you. This person feels like your end game. This person feels like, this could be someone that's in the public eye. You could be connected with someone that's in the public eye. For some of you, you yourself, you could actually be in the public eye. You and this person are famous, is what I'm picking up. And I also feel like this is like a fairy tale relationship. And people like you and they like this person. So it's like people will be happy for you. Some of you could be having a child with this person, but I feel like you and this person are soulmates, and you may have reconnected in this life. You may have met in the past life. You could have some sort of Neptunian sun aspect, Neptunian conjunct sun aspect also, but I feel like you met in a past life. In this life you have connected again, or for some of you this is a past partner. You reconnected and you fell in love again, and this time the relationship is going to be very successful and people like you both together, right? And I say that lightly because sometimes you could be in a relationship with someone and you're supposed to be with that person, but for some reason people are jealous of that relationship. They don't want to see you together. They want to destroy it, and there's a higher meaning for them wanting to destroy it. Maybe they may like the person, maybe they're jealous of you and they don't want you to be loved by that person. It's a lot of different things, but luckily for this connection, people are happy about you and this person. I feel like this person chose you out of all the options. I feel like you chose this person because I feel you're both as equal as each other. It's not a situation of, that person's choosing me. No, you are equally as in demand as this person is, but you both choose each other. And I feel like you're both going to be celebrated, or you will celebrate this connection after realizing that the feelings are mutual. But you and this person could be in the public eye, but you or this person could be telling the other how you actually feel. And this could come after a time of maybe feeling unsure or insecure about if this person was sincere and true. And yes, they are, Libra. Yes, they are. Also, I feel like you will gain some sort of success. Sorry, I didn't I? Success and victory for your talents. something from the past is going to come back and you're going to gain success and victory. So maybe a talent from the past is going to be revisited, and because of this you're going to gain some sort of success, praise and adoration because of something that you do that is creative. So that's pretty cool, isn't it? Could be something artistic, creative, fifth house energy, sports, singing, dancing, acting. Okay, so let's take a look. Or painting. Okay, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus, please. What blessings are in store for Scorpio? Saw the Eight of Swords as well. Okay, so we got the Sun card and we got the Moon card. All right, well, we got that. Okay, so Scorpio, for you, I feel like this is going to be a time for you to express yourself creatively. And again, just like Libra, you could be Scorpio, Libra cast. This could be in regards to like maybe singing and dancing. Could have been a bit of fear around this though. Maybe you felt like, oh my days, what people are going to think, da, 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 da. You're going to come out of that fear. You're going to be expressing your true, authentic self. There's something about you gaining... what's the right word? You gaining the attention of a authoritative figure. So some of you could be doing something and you stand out, and someone that takes a liking to you, may want to help you, may want to help your career advance. And you could have been quite nervous and quite shy about this, but someone in a position of power basically is going to want to help you advance. And your fears turn to happiness. You come out of a period of feeling nervous, of feeling unsure, to, for some of you, being in that boss energy, like, I know myself, I know what I can bring to the table. It's very confident energy. Why have we got the moon? Why have we got the sun and the moon next to each other? There's eighth house, no, well, not eighth house, 12th house energy and sun. Yeah, there was a talent that you hid and it's going to be exposed, because the sun does speak about something being illuminated, which means express, exposed, and 12th house is all about what's hidden. My King of Swords is my Gemini card, so you could do something and it could be shown on social media and you can get some sort of social media fame. And this is something that made you, I think that you could be talking all the time, did you see? Or it could also be like, if you've got a child as well, your child could be on social media and people are talking about your child's success, or you're doing something that gets in touch with your inner child, and it could be like, wow, did you see, wow, did you see such and such child, they're doing well, or wow, I didn't know that such and such was talented like this. So you could gain some sort of social media success, and it's about you overcoming your fears about showcasing a talent. That's brilliant. Okay. If you don't want people to see your child or whatever, then just keep your thing on private. But there's something that you are going to do as well that's going to be like spoken about and celebrated, in a sense, like, wow, I didn't know, it's good. Something's going to be exposed, right? So let's take a look at who we got next. Sagittarius, Sun, Rising, Mars and Venus. What is the blessing for you? Okay, so now we got this again. Okay, we've got the Page of Swords and we've got the Seven of Pentacles. I don't know if I've shuffled that properly. Someone's going to be, why is someone going to be interested in you? Interested and invested. Okay, this could be like, boss, something. Let's see. Okay, we've got the Lovers. Yeah, someone's watching you on social media. You could be a Sagittarius, Scorpio cast. Someone could be watching you on social media, and again, there's something about someone watching you on social media, someone making mental notes. Because again, you could get the, yeah, this all, okay, yeah, okay, I saw star card, I saw, you can get some sort of fame. Yeah, there's some sort of, wow, okay, so there's some sort of sport that you could do on social media, and you could have many people, you could have people try to study you, like your opposition try to study you or something, or some sort of sport that you do is going to be shown on social media, or people will be watching you in the background, or people will be admiring you, because you could do some sort of sport, you could do blogging, and people will be keeping an eye on you. People, you may gain some followers, but you could have like competition as well. There's a lot of people that do what you do, but I'm hearing you're going to beat adversaries. I'm also hearing that you are being watched by your opposition as well, and they're quite fearful. They're in awe. People are taking mental notes. But again, if you don't want people to see what you're about, then just block certain people or whatever you need to do. Put your account on private. But you have someone watching you. I haven't done it for any other person, Sag. Why have we got the page of Because I'm just thinking sponsors. Yeah, you could get sponsored by a company, because you could be a athlete. Someone wants to invest in you. There's someone keeping an eye on you. Someone's keeping an eye on you, and someone has been studying you without your knowledge, page of swords, on social media, and they like your flair, they like your style, and there's something about, you know what, I want to sponsor that person. Some of you can get a sponsorship deal based off maybe your blogs, your pictures. You may not have that much followings, but there's someone that is maybe a social media influencer or a sponsorship or a company that's quite well known. I can't say, I don't know who it is, but they're quite well known with the Wheel of Fortune, and they want to invest in you. And it's something that you're doing. It could be like some sort of sports. You could be vlogging. You could be talking about love. You could have like a blog where you're talking about love. You're talking about what's going on in the community. How the cost of living crisis. Or you could be talking about, I don't know, like some of you could be talking about elections or something, and someone wants to sponsor you. Someone may want to offer you a job based off your knowledge, based off they think that you're original. They like the way you communicate. And again, there's other people that are doing the same things as you. And again, it doesn't have to be on social media. It could be someone that works in your local community. It could be an MP. We called like people that work in government, MP in England. It could be an MP. It could be someone that works for the government, but they want to invest in you because they think that you are the voice of the people. People will listen to you. So you can get some like local fame, or like social media fame based off your content, based off your intellect as well. Wow. Okay, so let's take a look at, who was that? Sag. Sagittarius. Who's next? Cap. What blessings are in store for Capricorn, please, Spirit? For your cards. This is your card, Capricorn. Knight of Pentacles. Some of you could be a Capricorn, a Sagittarius Capricorn card. So I feel like if things were quite, slow moving in regards to your love life, then things could start heating up for some of you. I feel like you could get a call. You could have been expecting a phone call from someone. Yeah, things are going to be fast moving in regards to collaborating, in regards to meeting someone. Someone could be coming in to visit you. You may have met someone online. I feel like some of you could be getting married to someone that's of a different cultural background. That's for some of you. For others of you, if you were waiting for money, this money is going to be coming through. It could be wired through the internet quickly or something like that. Money from afar. You could be receiving money. You could be receiving... some of you could be waiting on receiving money so that you can travel. Yeah, you could have two love offers for some of you. Could be a Cap, could be a Sag. Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, or Venus. You may have to make a choice in regards to who you want to choose. Also feel like things will be quite mundane and slow moving. Things are going to start heating up. You're going to have more excitement in your life. This could include travel. You could do a course. Yeah, some of you could be enrolling. Some of you may be waiting for money so that you can enroll on a course. And you will be able to enroll on this course. I know, like, when you enroll, it's like July times, isn't it? So some of you will gain money so that you can enroll on a university or a college course. And some of you will be traveling to another country. Why have we got the Eight of Wands with the Three of Pentacles? I don't know why I'm here. Some of you may be going to a pilgrimage or something as well. Something that you always wanted to do. Yeah, some of you could be learning a new language. You could be going to college to learn a new language. This is something that you have been excited to do, to learn, and you will get your wish fulfilled within maybe August. You may start this course in August. Some of you could start this course in December or November times. Sag season, Capricorn season. Some of you could meet a potential future husband online. Yeah, some of you can get some sort of quickie wedding or something. After a brief encounter, it might be like a whirlwind romance for some of you. All right, so let's take a look at, after Capricorn's Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Aquarius, what blessings are in store for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, and Venus, please? What blessings are in store for Aquarius, please? Okay, Tower moment. Okay, so I feel like for you, Aquarius, I'm hearing equal balance of give and take. Obviously, that's what Six of Pentacles represents. But there could have been some sort of drama occurring. Things weren't balanced. But I feel like things are going to be more peaceful and harmonious. If you were having a lot of turbulence and drama in your home, there's going to be more peace and prosperity within your home life. There's going to be more balance, more peace, you know, more respect. If you and your partner weren't getting on, or whoever you live with, if there was a lot of upheaval, there's going to be more peace here, because yeah, I feel like you could be going your own way. There's some energy of independence here, because the Page of Wands represents Aries to me. Aries is all about being independent, you know, doing things on their own terms. So you could be traveling, is what I'm picking up. The Five of Cups. Why have we got the Five of Cups? Yeah, there's a new beginning. You're leaving some sort of past behind, maybe some sort of drama. That's what it is. You have been having a lot of drama and turmoil in your home life, or maybe your working life. And Spirit is saying that there's going to be more peace and restoration within your family and your working life. You're going to go towards a new cycle, a positive cycle. You're going to be very excited to go towards a cycle. Yeah, obviously you're going to feel a bit sad about the past, but you're going to be more happier to face your future. Your future's going to be a very bright one. That's very vague, right? Your future's going to be one whereby it's leading to excitement, where you don't miss the past, you know, where you're just like so focused on what's in front of you that the past is an afterthought. So the future could be in regards to travel, in regards to going to the gym, in regards to connecting with a new love partner, because there was so much upheaval and turbulence in your life, you may not have been able to invite love into your life. And I feel like this new sense of independence is going to make you excited about life again. It's going to make you happier. Some of you could be connected with a new love partner as well, is what I'm picking up. This person, it has got a lot of energy. They've got a lot of passion for life. They travel a lot. You know, there's a lot of drama here in your life. And you could have been thinking, is it always going to be like this? And you may have felt that because my life is like this, how can I invite love? But Spirit is saying, either you break free from your environment, or you could be leaving a relationship or whatever, whoever you live with, you're going to be breaking free from them. And the new chapter could be that you get into a new relationship. Obviously not straight away, but it could be March times. It could be, yeah, because this is like my Aries card too. It could be March times. You get into a new relationship. You tidy up what's going on in your life. And by March, you could be getting into a new relationship. Because look, he's looking at the Three of Cups thinking, oh, I lost it, you know. But there's two cups behind it. Two of Cups could be speaking about your new partner. Some of you could be leaving a toxic partner and going away, traveling, finding yourself, and then meeting a new partner next year, March or April. Something that's going to be balanced as well. But however, even if that's not the case, you could be moving towards peace, happiness within your home life. Some of you could be moving out, or someone that's annoying that lives at home could be moving out. Could be a partner. Please take what resonates. Could be a sibling as well, a younger sibling. Okay, so let's take a look at, last but not least, Pisces. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, and Venus. What is your blessings, please? Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, and Venus. All my Pisces, please. We've got your own energy here, Pisces. Ooh, we really have. We really have. Something about being stuck and blocked. Saw the Moon card, Pisces. Okay, what blessings are coming in for Pisces? Okay, I feel like Pisces, for you. Oh, wow. Okay, so we got your opposing energy. Opposing sign is the Hermit. Hangman is your energy. I feel like you may have felt like quite stuck in regards to, not making a choice in regards to love, or you may not have felt ready yet. You may have felt like, okay, when I do this, okay, when I do that, when I do this, there was excuses, and these excuses could have been due to you maybe wanting to learn more about yourself, wanting to work on yourself until you felt good enough, which is nothing wrong in that, but you may have given yourself excuses as to when you should make a move. And I feel like there's a new love interest that's on the scene. There's a lot of love coming up here. Maybe because it's the summertime, I don't know. But there was, you wanted to offer your love to someone, but because you didn't feel ready, either you wanted to offer your love to someone, or you didn't feel ready to offer your love to someone. This one's a little bit confusing because we've got the Hermit card here. So this could be your opposing sign. Opposing means in opposition. So why is it a blessing? Okay, there's someone that keeps offering their love to you and you don't want it, because this is like the Seven of Wands. Like, please, no, boundaries. So I feel like you could be blocking someone out and they're getting the message now. Okay, I'm going to clarify. You may want to stay single. There's someone that may... Why have we got Page of Cups? Because that's telling me that someone... you don't want to move, and someone wants to off. So someone may want you to offer them your love, and you don't want to. So this could be, I'm hearing it's registering. So maybe this other person is registering to this other person that you don't want them. Because maybe they may have made you feel uncomfortable. Yeah, it's a wrap. Because we've got the World card. So someone's going to... This is Libra energy for me. Someone could be a Libra, Virgo cast, or you could be dealing with someone that's a Virgo or another Pisces. What blessings are coming in for you? You're going to get unstuck. So if you felt like, oh, you know what, I don't want to make a choice. So you didn't want to make a choice, but at the same time, you probably didn't feel comfortable to express yourself. But for some of you, you wanted to express yourself. I don't understand how this is a blessing. You want to express yourself, but at the same time, maybe someone that you wanted to express to you, or maybe someone that you didn't want, gets the picture, because someone's going to be, some truth is going to be spoken. There's going to be a cycle that's going to be closed. Because, okay, you're closing a cycle with someone, and it's going to be a weight off your shoulders. Because you may speak your truth. Is what I'm picking up. But that's not a blessing to the other person, but it's a blessing to you. It's a blessing to you. Some of you could be dealing with a Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, and Aquarius as well. This one's confusing. Why is it a blessing to Pisces, please? Why is it a blessing? Because if it's someone else doing this to you, yeah, because you felt trapped and bounded. That's what it is. This came out in the reverse, you see. You felt trapped and bounded in a cycle with someone, and you are now being released, maybe energetically and spiritually, like the cycle with that person has come to a close. Maybe this person kept you trapped. This person could be a Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, or Venus, or they could be a Virgo. Or they could have or they could be a Leo, a Scorpio, or Aquarius, or you could have that in your chart. But there's a cycle that's going to be ended. Maybe you're coming out of a divorce. That's what it is. You're coming out of a divorce, and you're single, and you're free, and you're happy. Maybe for the other person, they're not going to be happy, but you could be cutting this person off, because this is a Libra card. Libra rules 7th house. You could be leaving a partnership. You could be leaving a marriage. You could be ending a work partnership as well. Some sort of business. Why ending a work partnership? Because you want a new beginning. Because we've got the Ace of Wands. You want a new beginning. Maybe you want to work somewhere else. Maybe you've been looking for a job. Maybe you find out this person's spying on you. There's something controlling. I feel like you are coming out of because 7th house rules romantic relationships and business partnerships, right? And you could be ending a business partnership. A cycle is closed, like a karmatic cycle is closed. Every connection that we have has got karma attached to it. So a karmatic cycle is closed. A cycle has fulfilled its purpose, and you're coming out of that. It's an energy of you feeling free, relieved, and you were bounded to that contract. There was a contract, so there's a ending of a contract, whether a marriage contract, a friendship contract, a business partnership contract, and you're stepping into the new. You're finding yourself again. You're finding your passions again. You've been researching. You've been thinking, wow, like it's got Libra here, Libra here, Libra here. Like you want to get into new partnerships. You finding the courage and the confidence to get into new partnerships. You connecting with new business partnerships. You connecting with new romantic partnerships, or wanting to do that, but being tied down to someone that you felt restricted by, and you having the courage to free yourself from them, whether that's energetic. Some of you could be traveling and moving away, being single, being on your own, like I am free. you know. And I'm not saying you're going to jump into a relationship straight away, but this could be like you give yourself the permission to, you could be Aquarius, Pisces cards, you giving yourself permission to, this could happen like next year, March. Some of you could leave your job, some of you could get into a new relationship after coming out of this marriage, this long-term relationship, this business relationship, whatever it is. But you having the confidence to say, I don't want this anymore. And that's because you were sleeping. And when I say sleeping, it's like you were stuck. I'm hearing like stuck in the matrix. I don't want to disrespect, but it's like you were stuck because that's all you knew. And then you thought, this is my lot. And I don't know what happens, but it's like you tap into your creativity, you do some sort of research, and you're realizing, wait a minute, I'm falling in love with this. I really like this, but hold on a minute, how come I can't do this? How come I couldn't do this? And then you start to trace back, it's because I was with you, or whatever it is. And I was in this relationship, I wasn't happy, or whatever it is. And then it's like, no, I don't want this anymore. I want to be single. I want to close out the cycle. I want to speak my truth. I want to end this relationship. So it's about finding the courage to end the relationship, to step into your power, step into your truth, maybe go into a new partnership or a new working relationship. That's what I have for you. So I will speak to you all soon. I've been speaking for 3 hours and 30 minutes. So it's a peace out from me. Peace.